shit like mountain trolls until Act 2 of campaign. So.
Yep. Welcome back to Nightmare, everyone.
Well, back to Nightmare. That's assume we'd actually really started it.
Technically,
I mean,
OMDU was Nightmare.
I suppose you could call it that, yeah.
But Super, we never showed us 5-starring the first map.
Yeah, we did. That's on recording. People just might have skipped it. Oh shit, did it turn on voice thing? Are you hearing me double?
No.
Okay, because it's displaying the thing as if it's spreading our voice right now.
Nice.
Well.
Nope, we did the first level. If you don't know how to do it, I'm sure you can look up a video.
It's the Edge. Everybody can beat that.
Yeah, wow. At least now we don't have to do silly, weird strategies for tunnels. We can actually use our frickin' weapons.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically.
Maybe we don't have to, though. Though I'm not sure if I trust myself on tunnels without weapons.
I think the Edge is the only map in the game where you can really, really easily do it weaponless. I think every other map in the game, it'd be significantly harder to do that.
Be a fun challenge video to watch. Like, even if people could do it in, like, beginner or whatever the hell.
I have to wonder, like, oh, well, I guarantee you every map in the game can be done without weapons on Apprentice. Apprentice is easy.
Yeah.
So, Nightmare raises all the orcs by 1 tier. Fucking Apprentice lowers them, so any mediums or light... Like, I don't even think any of the light orcs that would have spawned even exist. I think those just get removed. Heavies or mediums, so you basically never see heavy orcs in Apprentice, ever. You get ogres, but they have half health, you know. It's nothing. Anytime you want to ready up.
Oh yeah, good point. I was waiting for you. That's how the game works.
Yeah, I don't know why you were.
So I'm used to OMDU where it has like this big thing that appears and shouts at you.
Okay. Let's just toss all this.
You're a miner now? Not like I had an in-demand skill set beyond the whole
All right.
Plus, turns out people weren't exactly
Give my charm staff.
Well, in any case, I know what weapon I'm bringing. Not that we have to try. I mean, we'll try a little bit. Are there ogres on this one? No, I don't even have to bring stuff for ogres. Wow. We do have earth elementals, which is weird.
Yeah, but it's not the full ones. It's just those tiny baby ones. Oh wait, no, it's the mid-tier ones, the ones that split into 2 of the baby ones.
Yeah. So really shit.
Well, pretty much gotta bring... Where did that go? Oh my god, sometimes it reorders my traps in my spellbook and it's annoying. What else do I want?
Still haven't powered up my archers. I should do that.
I don't think that's necessary. Archers kind of suck on this map though, so I'm not concerned about them.
Alright, good shit.
I don't even need that. I'm not gonna need healing on this map. Healing well will be enough. I don't need like vampire gauntlets or anything.
Ooh, here's a good one.
Yes.
Alright, how do you like my trap setup?
It works. I mean, you know. That won't work. As much as I would love it to, it doesn't work on this map. I don't know. Ice vents for the meme. I'm probably not even gonna place a single one, but for the meme.
Jeep. Oh wait, they're only coming out of your side. Awkward.
Ah, I can move that up a little bit. If we want to get. Actually, can't any grinders yet, but that's fine.
That's why that thing is awesome. I'm too young to die.
What? Why did I get stunned? What?
Heavy orcs can sometimes stun you, maybe?
Do I get stunned by my own charm explosion? It might be. I hit one that was charmed, and I was close to it when it died. I don't know.
That would be annoying.
Stabbing time.
Fear me.
Yeah, my timer reset again.
They're over on your side now, though.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you have a lot of pounders. I'd probably make it even fight.
Wow, that's a lot of death. Sometimes I amaze myself.
Alright, time for that healing well.
Frothy healing stuff.
Some of them just fucking ignore. That totally does that. Oh my god. Is that a fucking thing in Nightmare?
You stun yourself.
Yeah, I think if I manage to be in the AoE of the charm explosion, I hit myself with it.
That's cute.
That's really annoying.
Pound, pound, pound.
That was interesting. Watch out. When that elemental falls to
Oh wow, she talked about the elementals. Oh shit, those guys came in fast. Alright, enough BMing.
1, 2, 5. Carnage lost count again.
Yeah, my health is not invincible in this mode. I'll say that much. It doesn't really feel like I have less health, it just feels like I have less defense.
It feels like I have less damage, but that's partially because of these fucking shields.
Yeah.
'Cause
Me on
my
the other
staff-
hand, I just spin really fast and it doesn't really change anything.
But my staff does not
Oh
have a
shit.
very quick fire rate.
No, that's... He turned around! Ah ha ha! What an idiot. Thanks for the freebie, I guess, asshole. I'll stick on my side this time. Oh dear. Ow.
Kill streak.
And we win. That was probably in par. Unless the par is 4 minutes.
Wouldn't be 4 minutes.
We're good. I guess what that means. Fully upgraded grinders.
Ooh. Spatial.
Yippee dippy, I'll never use them. But they're there just in case. I'll never use them willingly. But if the mission calls for them, then sure. Next, I'll probably worry about archers. Because I'm surprised I haven't at this point.
Yeah, this is not a map for grinders. And I'm gonna have to reset. Don't worry about that.
Good one.
I took that turn a little too close, you know? I took too sharp a turn.
Yeah, just
there.
like, whoosh! Like that.
Yeah, but this is absolutely not a grinder map. Because this fucking railway track exists. Oh, you fell too.
Yeah, I did it on purpose.
I don't know why you did that, because I had already reset it, but okay.
Yeah.
What's your deal, anyway? Why'd you send all those orcs through the rift?
The Order mages were weak and old, unwilling to rule as they should. The Orcs were a tool to carve away the corruption and filth.
So, made your power trip, huh? I got it.
Well, tar. But then I also want...
Bring this back just because...
There's not too many ceilings, are there?
I normally use... There's no ceilings. I'd normally use grinders to deal with runners, but there's not a way to use grinders on this map, so I have to use
There are
brimstone.
runnies. Oh, wow, brimstone. Oh.
I have to use it. That's the way you have to deal with runners if you can't use grinders. It's obnoxious. I'd almost consider push traps, but then, like, there's actually not even that much wall space for push traps, so they just end up kind of mediocre. Yeah, I mean, this'll do. Whatever. Probably.
Got 2 doors. Probably try and keep this protected.
Right there, that's the spot.
Ew. I can't place 3. This is so expensive, too. Ew.
How much are they?
700 a pop.
They're in floor scorchers, which are 800.
Actually, why did I bring... Whatever, it's fine. Whatever, I'll just get them over time. They tend to like to cut corners, so the middle one's the least important.
Well, the sword hasn't fallen off yet. Then again, this is only the 3rd map of Nightmare.
And you're only dealing with medium works pretty much.
Yeah. I'm definitely taking more damage, but it's not impossibly more.
Fall off when you actually get to orcs that do damage. These guys do not.
Treat time.
Do that, and then, I don't know, fucking toss up acid sprayer.
I hear the runners. Yeah, they got boned.
There has to be some sort of wreck.
I can see why people don't use Gab Staff in Nightmare, though.
Damage just because of the charm bullshit.
Those shields are so annoying for her, because she doesn't deal any damage unless she charges her shots, but if you charge your shots, then it takes too long, and them taking that one additional hit where they take no damage on that shield is really annoying.
That's what the sword's good for. Just a lot of quick swings. Same with the hammer.
Yeah, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you can bring the health trinket. You might last a little longer than me.
I I don't want to have to bring my entire trap layout just to make it work, though.
Yeah, that's
Just
fair.
to make one weapon work? No.
I mean, that's what you do with grinders, technically. You bring barricades as well as that.
Yeah, I bring 2 traps, not an entire fucking layout, which is what I'd have to do to make that work.
You really don't have to. You bring the sword, you bring the defense trinket, and you're good. Like, maybe healing trinket, maybe.
I like a nice medium rare orc with warm.
For this map, yeah, but I think any map where there's stun
There's none.
option, you need the stun resist.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna bring that when there is stun bullshit in both cases, because that's just gonna game end us a lot unless we prepare for it. You can get fucking wrecked. There really was no reason for me to bring the mana trinket, though. That was kind of excessive.
If I was able to mod the game, I would install the mod that removes the sound effect of the stone staff. Because I've actually found that if you just turn on an auto clicker for it, the thing is really good.
Just turn on an auto clicker? Hmm?
Hey, that's the thing about it is I set the auto clicker to a little below my maximum click rate, so like 10 per second, which is actually my average. It's exactly the same as what it would be. It's just that I also don't make my thumb hate itself, which is why we use it. It's not any faster. In fact, it only takes about 10 inputs per second anyway.
Is it actually strong, though? Like, I thought it was kind of weak.
It doesn't do that much damage per shot, but you shoot a shit ton of them, and it pierces, so it actually does add up. It's not the best for dealing with heavies, but anything that's like... It negates the shield problem. Entirely.
A little kill box got to do, like, nothing.
You had a kill box?
Whatever we have right there.
Oh, that bridge there? I mean, I saw a kobold get roasted by it once.
Yeah, like, by a brimstone, not even the floor scorcher, or the other layer of tar back there. I hope these all aren't 5 minutes like the first map is, otherwise we're getting a lot of close calls on the time.
No, they're different for every map. I think this one's 6 minutes.
I guess I could look it up. Alright, well, with grinders done, I guess it's time for archers.
I was wrapping up decoys.
After that,
why?
I don't know.
Because
Swinging mace, maybe?
I actually fully upgraded the swinging mace because... Fun fact about the swinging mace. Here's the description of swinging mace. Pretty much the best trap in the game on maps where you can get it to work. The problem is it only works on a few maps.
Yeah, well. Which way is preferable? Sideways or forward ways?
It really depends. If you use decoys, then you actually want it to go, like, sideways. But if you use barricades, you want it to be lengthwise.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I could see some maps where it'd be really good. Ah, now here's the annoying map.
Here's how they fucking made it work, though. Where they made it so that it was vaguely balanced. In the first game, it was massively overpowered. It was literally the best trap in the game in OMD 1. However, how they nerfed it in OMD 2, they made the ceilings really high.
I would sooner rip your beating heart from your chest.
Alright, this fucking map. So...
Flip
traps do work.
Do push traps work on the upper layer that you're walking around?
I want to try it, so I'll bring push traps and we'll see.
Okay.
And it's not like I can use grinders on this map anyway, because of fucking railway tracks. Hate these things. Actually, maybe it does work. If you were to barricade them and make them walk along the railway track and then put grinders up, yeah, but then you'd just have the minecart knock them over the fucking barricade every time.
Oh, yeah, we got ogres now. Well, they're goodbye hammer.
For now, I shall bring this thing. Let's drink it. Oh my god, please. Take fucking... There we go. Jeez, I don't need Ice Vent. That sucks. I don't need Brimstone. That sucks.
It's amazing how much the healing well has just become a part of my kit now.
It's pretty solid, I mean, you know. Plus, if you are playing a melee weapon, you need it.
Yeah. Alright, so did you put all the push traps up here?
I have not yet, but I will. So... The ceilings are too high on this map for you to use ceiling traps at all.
Yeah, this one. Too high. Over here, it would... No. No, the ceilings are way too fucking high. Assholes.
Fuck it. Not that they're good, but it's something to spam.
Oh, you can't make that jump. Well, we gotta restart. I wanted to see if... You know, I bet you could make that jump as Gab.
Oh, almost definitely. Here, let me try. Oop. Easy. It's not even a quick question. It's very easy to make that jump.
One more try.
Do I need to even sprint to do that?
Bitch.
What if I don't sprint and see what happens? Not only if I don't sprint, I can not only make it over it, I can go far into the distance.
Yeah, I can't
How
make
far
that.
am I allowed to go? Oh my god, okay, it took me 16 years to get over there. That's like defeated. We've never actually seen that screen in this playthrough. Orcs are not smart. That's a pro tip. Thanks for that. I actually disagree, though.
Yeah,
They're kind
sometimes
of
they're smart
annoying.
sons of bitches.
Here our powers grow.
Look, they're stupid sometimes. But most of the time, they're assholes that are way too smart.
Hey, they have some bulbature shoots for us.
Your beating heart.
Yeah, they stuck a couple back there. Yeah, there's ogres. I'll fucking bring the ice trinket. It's fine. That works. Alright. Not this one. 3. Let's find out if these work. Do 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 do.
That'll work.
They really scammed us on money. It's not going to work on ogres, but it will work on everything else.
Oh, it'll push them and do damage.
If this platform wasn't so wide, I could change the upgrade to the one that makes it the push trap stun instead of the one that lengthens it. But the lengthening one is required on so many maps that it's just like the one you need. Which one's opening? The one down there.
Oh, there's the music.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
nice.
dun.
Knolls.
Let's finish up the push traps. We're gonna see just how much it knocks them down to the path below. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. I can't just let like this. Just let like one guy through. We can kill the rest.
They're
of them.
crossbow archers. They take forever. Still want to go for our time bonus, so.
That's fair.
Isn't
They'll get
as
back.
free in nightmare mode.
Well, the time bonus is exactly the same. It's just that orcs are slightly harder.
Wipe your feet.
Maybe I just do second charge shots. Maybe I
Well, he
don't.
fell off.
No, but what I'm concerned about is if they get launched to the platform below. I know if you put flip traps up here, then it gets pushed down there. They just do like first charges. That just barely doesn't kill them. That's annoying.
They're up above. Well, they're getting pushed off. Oh yeah, flip traps are doing their job.
Push traps too were good. Alright, great map for push traps. Saying they didn't give you push traps on this map, they gave you fucking flip traps. This was the map where they gave you flip traps.
Yeah, they want to be cunts. You have to pay for push traps, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
That's okay, we've only been on this map for 50 seconds, according to my game.
2 minutes, 17 seconds.
Yeah, right on money.
That's fine.
I should turn that off, since it's so inaccurate anyway.
It's pretty accurate. You just, need to not be Russ.
I gave you two pallies to make sure that works. Ah, no, this nonsense doesn't get pushed.
Yeah, that ogre, the earth elementals are problem.
See, look at these assholes just sitting back here, wasting our time. Yeah, some wall traps down here would be sick, but I don't have any.
I can like throw some. Where even like what I put the gun here? I don't
Over there. Careful, don't die.
fucking die because. Oh, I can't even heal at the rift because it's. Yeah, I need
I'd be
that
healing
hit.
well over here.
All right, let's see what I can. This wall? I can't put anything on that wall. There is no space for any wall traps down here.
Well,
Nowhere.
4 traps then.
Okay, I can see what I can do about that. I don't know.
That'll do.
There's some spikes. I brought those for the meme, but what are you gonna do?
This thing is already handling itself due to all the push traps. And 3 paladins, that can do mostly decent job.
You can mostly keep that upper path going. The problem is earth elementals. That's why
Yeah.
I have
With
to
3
pay.
paladins, they can handle an earth elemental. Or 2, or 5.
Summons like 3 at a time though, which is annoying.
Yeah.
And those fuckers hurt.
Well, sure they do. Yeah.
Alright.
Go, 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 go. Healing well, so good. It's the frothy taste that keeps me going.
Yeah, they're barely up above.
That's a lot up above, though. But they can handle it. Oh, yeah, now they're getting pushed way on over there.
They're almost making it, but they're not quite making it.
Yeah, I don't know. The blade staff's still pretty frickin' OP. We'll get a range check on whether or not it really falls off.
I don't really know, because, like, I always feel like I'm about to die when I use it anyway.
I mean, you are
on
Gab.
War Mage. Like, I'm always low health when I'm using it, and I'm very close to death all the time, and that was on War Mage, so I don't even...
I don't know.
Party's starting, and you're all invited.
Well, now we're just going full meme. Fuck it, I have money for it. Here we go, are you ready? Paladin Patrol! Is that enough paladins? I think you get more points if you don't spend money, but I don't care about points.
Also, high score players don't really... They'll spend money on fucking traps, because you get combos, and combos are worth more than whatever bonus you got.
Yeah, well.
Paladin's fallen. That means there's probably an ogre or something up there, right?
Yeah, but look how many are up there, it's fine.
Yeah, I just need to back up long enough to take a look what's going on. Like, charm the earth elemental or something. It's a split second and kills with the problem.
Holy cow! Yeah, there go the paladins.
Couple earth elementals up there.
Are they all dead? Yeah,
Yes, they are.
They killed every single paladin. There were 6 of them.
Yeah, and you
Good
know.
lord. It's almost like paladins are bad or something. Oh yeah, that's the problem.
It's fine.
As long as 7
It's
minutes
almost
wasn't
like
the part.
sadly paladins do fall off in Nightmare.
Yeah, paladins are a thing that do fall off, but sword does not.
I mean, maybe I'd be willing to try it in a pinch, but I really just don't.
I mean, in that circumstance, they were pretty good. They were keeping things pushed. So I mean, hey,
Yeah,
no
although
complaints from me there.
I don't know. Paladin's probably better than Decoy in that instance. Decoys regenerate health dumb fast, though, for what it's worth.
I should pay money for bear traps.
They are, I think, the only irredeemable trap in the game. By the way, I looked into Pounders. Pounders, here's the open and shut of it. Cheap, refire fast. They are the most
Budget
basic
trap.
ceiling trap, but that doesn't actually make them bad. If you take the stun upgrade on them, then they do pretty well.
Yeah, that's what I took.
Haymaker does more damage, but it has a lower refire rate, so it's really up to you.
Yeah, it's
in
more
those
expensive.
instances. Yeah.
Steam
But it
trap
does
paladin.
way more damage, is the point. Steam Trap is good for combos, really good for combos, and it's really cheap. I upgraded it, kind of. It's at 200. I upgraded, like, its main tree. I just haven't taken a unique for it.
I gotta save money to make the pounders even better.
Did you not fully upgrade them yet?
Nope. They're only tier 2. I need to upgrade it one more time.
What else do I need to upgrade? Did I ever finish upgrading Ice Vent? No. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but might as well upgrade them, just in case.
How much do ice vents cost?
400. They're not as cheap as Tar, but Tar needed upgrades to get that cheap. So
Yes.
it's like, eh.
I wonder if I should go for the other upgrade of Tar instead of the one that sells them for a couple seconds.
Honestly, probably the 25% one is like better if you aren't using 4 traps in combination with it. So
So, I thought only the oldest living war mage could open this.
okay.
Exactly are you
Is this? Then this is such like not a barricade map though. There's barricades here. This is like a hint. Oh, you should use barricades. The problem.
Not like
Look at where these fucking barricades are.
still looking good.
They're 2 inches from the rift. You aren't gonna stop those runners.
Yeah, but there's barricades everywhere on every single one of them.
I guess.
So you
I
can put
guess
grinders here.
Yeah.
There's
I
barricades
guess you
everywhere.
just set up. Yeah. That first row just acts as decoy barricades, I guess, for the guys to blow up on. Man, is the entire back row blocked off? Yes. How do you fail this map?
You die.
There's 2 rows of barricades at the end of all of these.
Yeah, it's a little excessive. But they are shitty barricades. They're not our good barricades.
That's true, but like, Jesus.
It's really a map to introduce what explodies do.
Okay, so game plan here. I can use grinders on this
Alright,
map.
what is the layout? No ogres, so that means Hammer's coming back. However, explodey guys, which means, uh-oh. Also, the Null Grenadiers, I think. Yes.
If I wanted to go full meme, you could actually.
Oh, no, there is ogres. There's armored ogres.
Ooh.
Hey, you want to bring that,
God.
you want to bring that Transmorg ring?
Possibly.
I should think about upgrading some of my other weapons as well.
I straight up look at that and I go, ew, to the fucking armored ogre. Because, man, either I polymorph ring it, or if I bring grinders, the grinders are pointless. Because a fucking armored ogre walks through your row of grinders, they're all done. And it's not even going to kill it.
Yeah. I have an idea. I don't actually. That was a joke.
I really don't know. I could do swinging maces. I see how I could make them work. But they're really expensive. They're 1,500 to place.
I'll just hyper buff myself. Go for some tar.
We'll bring polymorph. It's probably relevant here.
And hell, we'll bring grinders. They're free, since we have all these barricades.
Yours are fully upgraded, so they're good, yeah. Man.
Yeah.
I might just leave grinders to you. You aren't spending money on that much right now. You could
Just
spam
tar. Oh yeah, I don't have a healing well. That's what I forgot. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that now.
I mean, we could, reset so you can...
I'm sure we'll be
fix that if you want,
fine,
but-
maybe. We have a rift this time. No, we don't.
For the entirety of Act 1, you don't get a rift, you get mineshaft doors, which do not heal you. So it's healing pot. Effectiveness.
Alright, I'll cover the middle lane first with grindies. That'll work. Look at that shit.
And I'll bring normal.
They will absolutely not go down the middle, though, with that shit.
Oh, they'll just ignore the middle, yeah. Once they see their grinders there, they'll turn around. And I'm not even joking. They will ignore traps that damage them if they can. Okay, I'm gonna meme a little bit.
Uh-oh. Meme's
Just a
coming in.
little. It's not that much of a meme. But it's fine. So the question is, how do I make them walk through these sections?
Oh, God. Barricades.
Yeah, I guess. The fucking explorers are just gonna destroy them.
Yes.
I'll focus on grinders first, and then I'll do that later. Wow, this fucking lane over here, you cannot really grinder. That's annoying.
Don't worry about that one, then. Do the other one.
I have to block it off then, so that we can actually put grinders in these other lanes. Yeah, this one you can do 4 grinders. What about this one on this other end?
Yes.
4 grinders, yeah. So it's just that one over there that sucks cock.
Yes.
I'm gonna block it further back, though. Actually, no. Because otherwise they'll just cheat around it anyway, because of how the map layout works. Has to be there. Alright, well that's actually genuinely my money, obnoxiously.
Also my money. I have 0 as well.
I have 800, but I just can't, like, place a grinder with that, so...
Good place a barricade, just cock them off here, and we just shove them all down the middle.
We'll pretty much ignore it, though.
Nice.
I have a really good plan for the explodey guys.
It's called Eat Them?
Yeah, eat them with a defense trinket. I take no damage, I think.
Does it make you invincible? I think it just significantly reduces damage taken.
Well, good enough. That's what it does.
I think it reduces it by 90%, which is enough to be effectively negate damage, but... I see these assholes always... Like, they're coming this way, as if they're gonna go this way, even though it's blocked off, because of how much they don't want to go down grinder path.
Uh-oh, I wasn't prepared.
I fucking
Yeah, it does prepare it a little bit. Alright, well now I'm going to die.
Yeah, these archers are not pleasant for me. And we're just gonna need the lucky health potions, I guess. Does a soul go down that middle path? Died. Yeah.
Explodies. Okay, explodey guys are a thing we have to think about.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah.
So, I thought only the oldest living
Okay. I don't know if I would change that much. I don't need this shit.
2 war mages,
Give me...
older than me. Not like ancient or anything. I mean, you're still looking good.
Really? Tell me more.
I think I've made my point here.
You know what? I do actually have a vague plan for some of the runners.
This'll hurt.
I brought the healing well this time.
That'll help. You know?
No tar.
It's fine. I can bring something just as good.
Ice vents.
God, even in that case, I think I'd use spike traps to just inflict a little bit of damage and inflict the slow. Something just as good. Okay, but here's my secret plan for how to deal with the exploders. Watch this epic play. There.
Wow. They might just ignore it. In fact, it might
sure
just
they
get
don't.
broken
Oh, it'll get broken immediately. I know that.
by other shit that aren't the runner exploders.
I wonder if, yeah, maybe other shit will attack it. This is supposedly the way that you prevent things from destroying your barricades, though. Place an idiot, like, dummy barricade, and they'll run into it like assholes. The problem is there are enough exploders that they'll just kill it. If you can somehow force an exploder through a grinder without them destroying a barricade first, then they get killed. But I don't think there's a single map in the game where that's viable, though.
Maybe that's what steam vents are for.
Force them past the grinder real quick.
Just
I guess they
ragdoll
can't
all
dodge the grinder that they don't know is there. Because they aren't aware of any trap that's not on ground level, so... I wonder if a steam vent just makes one of them explode. Like, if they get ragdolled, do they just explode, or do they... I don't know.
Like, the barricade's already taken a bunch of damage.
Absolutely. But it also heals health, like, surprisingly fast.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs.
However, it's gone now, so, you know.
Alright, well, I'll deal with the second wave with my shield.
As long as I see them, I can easily get rid of them. It's a matter of, like, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Alright, I have my shield on. Oh yeah, go deal with that archer.
How did you get so fucking far back? Yeesh.
Alright, yeah, I dealt with the explodies.
Where's this other archer? There it is. Con
Fuck you, Grenadier. It's okay, I didn't need my wrist today.
Done and done. Right there.
Oh, come on, I'm not ready yet. I already lived it.
Well, that's them, you know.
Should have put in a
here's a-
second healing well. Hey, a mana well. That actually is
Okay.
kind of helpful.
There is a mono well on this map?
Oh, well, mana potion drop.
Mono potion drop, okay.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh, I have enough for another healing well. Good shit. Hook me up. Oh, come on. I just healed.
Yeah, I think that's them, but these guys got that barricade down, annoyingly.
They're in the West Hall.
Yes, I see him.
Yes, I'm there. Yes, hello, narrator. They are there.
Where's
Yeah,
that?
I see them. Yeah, I can, but they're gonna destroy it immediately.
Oh, my health. Well, at least I'm not dead. Yeah, I can actually take a sapper hit now, which is pretty good.
They're just beating. Oh my god, their AI glitch. Ah! Fucking hate the AI glitch.
Oh, hey, free skull. Neato.
I don't know what causes the AI glitch that makes them attack barricades for no reason, but it's really annoying.
Drinks on me.
they're just beating it up! I can't keep that barricade up.
Fine, then we'll just place these everywhere then. If you want to be jerkwads, we can make it double jerkwad.
I think that what causes the glitch is once they attack it once, they go, oh right, there's a barricade. So what happens is, if they attack somebody at melee range, or like I charm them or something,
Lord.
then they go, oh, I can attack it. It's really annoying. Well, at least they're not splitting. Oh, that's an Earth Lord.
Yes.
Okay. Arm so you can hang out.
My poor wrist. At least these things don't have shields. Ow.
Ew. Just ew, ew, ew.
Oh, come on.
What is this fucking non-stop barrage?
I think that's how this map originally was, but this is, like, excessive. Come on, you guys. Can't even go here. Piss. Get out of here.
The only problem is they're too fucking strong. In Nightmare, the orcs are too strong for me to fucking be able to manage that.
Can't do anything about that trap layout, so I don't want them going that way.
I gotta kick these guys. At least this fucking side, they don't even want. They always go for the middle. That's an upside to the sappers. As long as there are barricades in that middle path, they'll always
There's
go.
one.
I'll sneak another one in there just so they go for it. Honestly. I see you, fucking assholes.
Oh, there's the armored. Oh no, I died. There were two armored ogres.
Two of them.
I just walked right into the hallway and they stun locked me to death. Even with I don't have the trinket. That's why they stun locked me. Ugh. Okay. What have we learned today?
But what we've learned is that, I mean, this map was stupid anyway from the get-go, but we have learned that Nightmare doesn't fuck around that much.
No.
Exactly are you implying?
Okay. I'm
what
gonna, skip out on the grinders.
You're old. You're older than me.
Honestly,
Not like ancient.
I don't need the swinging mace, but like, I don't.
Really? Tell
I
me.
guess I'll bring the Stunlock trinket just in case they do hit me.
alright, yeah, the flame bracers weren't really helping. I don't know why I brought those. So instead, I'll bring that freedom trinket, wherever you're at. Want my healing well. Yeah, I basically get one free slot.
The only thing is, I do need to bring barricades. Only
I get a ton of money,
block.
so honestly, I could just go tar happy, which would help.
Mhm.
Or I could go paladin happy, so they all blow up.
Yeah, that's a different strategy. Your paladins will die really fast though, because what
Hey,
paladins
how are
do
the
is they-
ceilings on this map? The ceilings are good, right? I could bring.
The ceilings are good, but you have to use barricades to force them under them because they won't do them normally.
Yeah.
And you need a lot of barricades to make that happen. So the ceilings aren't actually good on this map.
I'm just gonna spam tar. I mean, that's just the way to win the game. Actually, the ceilings suck on this map.
Yeah, they do, because you'd have to like route them in a very specific weird way to make it happen.
Yeah.
They're there. There's great ceilings, but it's too much barricade work to be viable.
Slow 'em up.
Or whatever. It's annoying because it's like I just need to place like these two barricades, but I still need to bring barricades just to.
Alright, this initial wave of tar, what it's going to do is it's going to slow down the runners just enough so you can shoot at them more.
I actually discovered that I can block off both of these other lanes, so they have to go around the middle with just two barricades, but...
Yes.
And then in the middle, I don't fucking... I guess we're just gonna let the barricades get fucking destroyed.
Sure.
Just not fret about it, I guess.
Getting some nice lag. Oh, getting some nice hot lag. Yeah, I'm getting that stone staff problem. Carpal tunnel.
Which is why I said, if I'm going to use it, I'm going to use an auto clicker. I still set it to a reasonable amount. I'm not setting it to 100 clicks per second. 10 is fine. I just don't want to have to destroy my wrists, thanks.
Oh, my health is at nothing. Nice.
Yeah. We need healing wells if we actually do want to manage them.
If I can get a little bit more money, I can get number 2.
Bye-bye, evil guys.
But these guys will just never die. That'll work. Alright, number 2.
Oh my god, the way you ran at me, I swear to god, like, I was like, oh shit, it's a null!
He has a sword and everything. As nulls are known to have.
Well, it's because you had just used, like, the Freedom Drinker or something, I don't fucking know, but you were, like, glowy and weird. I forget that null grenadiers are even on this map.
Yeah, there he is, right there. It's being real stupid. It's not even a problem if you're not trying to go for, not getting damaged.
Yeah, well, he's a problem if you're setting up, barricade spam.
Well, I'm not
Because
doing that.
He just stops that dead in its fucking tracks.
Yeah, make sure you get your healing if you need it. These assholes are attacking the side ones.
Oh, this time they're going for them? That's really annoying. They're alive, though.
Are they alive?
Yeah, they're all
Oh, yeah,
good.
there. Alright, they're good.
Where are they?
There.
They are.
I ate them with my face.
I really just like the way the map is laid out. Those sappers are especially a problem because I can't even like attack them because I can't see them unless I'm close to them.
Yeah, I'm just going on eating them, going to the healing well, and repeating. It's basically what I gotta do.
I have to. Alright. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Extra random barricades that they.
What about
Go
my
down.
sacrifice of my health by slamming into them? Will that sacrifice by in vain?
Probably. I just need to occasionally stick a barricade in the middle so that the kobolds go, oh, right, the middle. Because if there's no barricades, then they'll go down the sides, and we don't want that.
More tar? Okay. Whatever you say, bucko.
Now, how many was that? Nah, who cares?
There's the Earth Lords. Can't wait for more armored ogres.
Get on the go. Kill streak.
And this
There's
is
a
why
lot of-
tar is overpowered.
Jesus, how many Earthlords do they want to spawn that way? I didn't even realize there was like 6 of them before.
Crunch.
Oh yeah, I'm on.
Alright, well. Dealt with them.
I wish I could blow up these bombs on the ceiling, but I can't.
You kinda can.
Not with my sword.
Oh yeah, not with your sword.
Maybe I could jump at them.
No. That's the problem, is like, they do not respawn, so you use them once and that's it.
Yeah.
Population.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to use them once since we never think about them. Maybe if the armored ogres come by, we'll be like, drop. This was the wave we lost last time, so this is when the armored ogres spawn.
We lost on wave 5?
I think we did.
Alright.
If I see an armored ogre, I know it's the wave.
I know I got the polymorph ring. I just need to.
I don't see him yet. There they are.
Yeah, that guy is a troll. That's not much better.
That's better. It doesn't stun lock the crap out of me, and the damage is way better.
I think it was a swamp troll though.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty bad. Well, it's preferable. I can actually deal with the swamp troll with my sword damage. Barely. Took 20 minutes, but I did it. There's this little douche over here. Oh, what's the problem? You guys can't do anything because there's too much tar? Aw, darn. Look at all the runners. What are they trying to do? Nice lag. Oh, that was a delicious bit of lag right there.
Look, those runners had a plan.
They were. They were glitching through the ceiling and you were running back and forth forever. It was really good. I think the runners are actually taking some hits now.
What the hell was that noise?
I was wondering what that was too. I think that's the Earth Lord. It sounded like a foghorn.
Nah, as long as it's not the Rift, I don't really care what that noise is.
We do have 12 health. Is that what we're supposed to have? I guess it's supposed to be 25 and it halves rounding down.
Maybe.
I hope so.
This'll slow him up. Whenever you guys are ready.
Ah, I saw one. Managed to get over.
Is it? But you think that's enough tar?
I'll probably do.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
What they're gonna do, though, just as a general advice, you put it like far back on this middle lane. What they always do every time, though, is as soon as they get out of this like kill box, they always turn.
Yeah, well. We just gotta gate him in with more barricades then. Oh shit. That's a lot of stuff in the West Hall. How'd that happen?
Guess they got
Holy,
them
did you see how fast they broke that down?
Well, because these barricades don't have health at all. None.
They just ate it like it was butter.
Alright. If we go to the middle, I'm gonna make sure they stop. Alright, I re-blocked it, so they'll stop going down the West Hall. Once the few stragglers stop, that is.
Deal with that guy behind you.
They're destroying the barricade. Oh my god, the barricade glitch, man. I don't know. That is infuriating.
I don't even know if it's a glitch. It might just be a part of their AI.
But I don't know why they do it. Like, why don't they always do it if they do it sometimes, you know?
Who knows? They're just cunts.
Oh, dude, this guy's wasting all our time. There he is. Okay.
Well, it's already messed. You can blow up that barricade if you want. Let's just tar the crap out of the end, just to ensure things go okay.
Wipe your feet.
That'll do. Just a nice little wall tar. Really crappy, no thought. Hello, Mr. Armored Ogre. How you doing?
Kill streak.
So much health. So much health.
It's not worth getting rid of him now. Let's get with this guy. Got past.
That's not the time lag.
It's really not the time. That was a long burst of lag. And the orcs were moving during it.
That's the fairest type of lag. Alright, well, we're doing okay right now. I think I'm going to put another health vial. Not that I need it, but you know.
I don't want to do it either. There we go.
Oh, did you replace all the barricades on the sides?
I replaced them and I double layered them.
Ah, that works.
They can still get past though if they're dedicated enough.
There's a nice armored ogre that could disappear and turn into a chicken instead. Lovely. Alright, get over here, Kobold. Alright, well, hopefully we made par. There was a little bit of slowness there. Oh, we're good.
At least we don't have to do the map with the infinite exploders ever again. So, you know.
Yeah, that was interesting. Ours is fully upgraded, and I went for the regenerate health perk, which is clearly the better one.
That's the idiotic one.
What?
If your archers are getting attacked, they're dead anyway. Ay.
I don't know what other weapon to even go for with Max, honestly. Blunderbuss has fallen off really hard. Crossbow time.
If it wasn't for the fact that they destroyed the crossbow, I'd legitimately upgrade and maybe use it. But I don't want to aim for headshots when they added fucking variants to where the arrows go.
Well, you shoot so many arrows that you'll hit a headshot eventually.
No. Ross, you can't get headshots when you're doing the rapid fire. You can only do it when you do the single fire. So how it works is when you're holding the button, the reticle gets bigger and bigger and less accurate. The only time where you can actually land a headshot is when the reticle is in its green thing, but as soon as you shoot one shot, it's no longer in green. So in order to get headshots, you have to shoot one shot at a time, but it's not even accurate.
Well, why not just shoot it all the frickin' time then?
Because then you can't get headshots at all.
Okay.
And its damage
Why
sucks
just
cock.
Oh, okay.
Its damage is really, really bad. You have to go for the headshots if you want to deal damage. Near as I can tell, the only reason why the crossbow is used in this game is because of Unique 2 on it. Headshots generate mana. If you bring a mana-intensive weapon that does deal with things really well, and you land the occasional headshot, it helps you sustain your mana, but...
I could go with the Alchemist Satchel. That does mana as well.
Costs too much mana to realistically use. That's the problem.
All the rest of this stuff costs mana.
Vampiric Gauntlets barely does, hilariously.
Well, it gives you mana.
Well, its primary does use a minuscule, nothing amount of mana, but... this fully upgraded, or have that fully upgraded? Anything else here? Here, I'll use the Dwarven Missile Launcher. It's so good.
No, it's bad. Don't.
Got enough of that. Honestly, like... You know, I think I know why people don't use damaging floor traps in this game. I don't think there's a good one. Even the Floor Scorcher doesn't deal that much damage.
It does okay.
I think I know why the meta is just spam tar on the floors, is because it's like the damaging ones just don't pay off. The damaging wall and ceiling traps are pretty awesome, but the floor traps are mediocre. Which I think I know exactly why they're mediocre. It's because they can be placed everywhere with barely any restrictions.
Do you have weapon spinners fully upgraded?
I do. Are they
okay.
good? Kind of.
Sure. I should bring the Shock Sapper.
Kills trolls. The problem is that it's Brimstone. It works exactly like Brimstone, which means it has like no uptime at all. Like, you pay 1,000 or something for it, and it shoots, like, once per wave.
The boulder shoot that I can never use.
Yeah, it's not applicable on many maps. You can do bomb boulder shoot, though, which is just hilarious.
I don't know.
I don't really know. I mean,
I have things to spend my money on, honestly. Auto Ballista.
Has its purposes. But there's kind of like no reason why you'd ever use them over archers, considering that they do take a guardian slot. If they didn't take a guardian slot, they'd be great.
How much do they cost?
1,000. They're double the cost of an archer, and they shoot once every 10 seconds, fully upgraded. They deal a shit ton of damage, though. So it's like, they probably deal like 5 times the damage of an archer with a single arrow. The problem is that's just not good enough, because the archer shoots like 2 arrows per second.
If it wasn't for the secondary active of the Rift Defender, it would be completely useless.
Defender?
The Rift Defender trinket.
Oh, Rift Defender trinket. So, I think it does help you get a 4 skull, just not a 5 skull.
Sure.
Because it, like, 4 skull still requires you to reach a certain number of lives lost, but the problem is that that's just not, like, good enough. Because 5 skull is just looking for you lost anything. You know, a really weird niche alternative to the stun resist trinket is the Jar of Ghosts.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
you
an
get
additional.
stuff, but they just run off.
It would be interesting.
I know the spectral image is pretty good because it makes them run back to the rift, and it's a really long fear effect.
Alright, teleport ring, let's go.
Did you know the teleport ring does damage?
Yes. I can either set them on fire or make them freeze. I think fire would be preferable.
Maybe? It's weird.
I don't know what to spend my money on. The rest of the traps I can purchase suck ass. Except in very specific niche circumstances.
I'll upgrade Ring of Lightning a bit. Because that's really the reason why you want... that's the only reason why anybody uses the Shock Zapper, is because it's the only lightning trap in the game. But you could just bring the Shock Zapper and or the Shock Ring, and that destroys trolls. Yeah... We'll just continue. Also, the right click on this Ring of Storms is really good. Okay. Well, archers get to exist on this map.
They
Upsides.
sure do. I could bring them as well, and we can go archer heavy. Oh, look, they gave us a couple for free. They're shitty ones.
Yeah. Remember how they were dwarves in War Mage?
Oh, is it saying that this is a downgrade? Because I think this is an upgrade.
No. I think they put the archers there because I was like, look, alright, we did you dirty earlier, and we gave you fucking dwarves.
Yeah, there's flyers on this map now.
There was flyers on the map originally.
Wow, that was mean of them.
Yeah, the dwarves were useless. Dwarves do attempt to attack flyers. I don't know if you saw how they attempt to do it. It's hilarious.
Hammer.
They lob a grenade, and they're the least accurate motherfuckers on the planet. Alright, well, we definitely want my good friend Archer. And yeah, I mean, Archer, Barricade, Grinder. That's the standard strat. Do I need any Polymorph Ring? Kind of. Armored Ogre. Armored Ogre and Swamp Troll. Ew. This is like the 4th map in the game. Why?
Yeah, why not? Are you gonna have to teach me the sacred art of placing archers without making them be idiots?
So, duplicate what I do on the other side. You can, like, look at me from the other side. Or, yeah. You can do... about this many before they start being dumbasses. We have a second platform back there, though. You also don't have to actually rotate them. They're smart. They'll turn around.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, this is hilarious. Show
You
me
can't
the
put them
target.
on this middle platform, though, because, yeah, I remember.
We didn't have archers for this one.
Yeah, but I put dwarves in the middle platform.
Did you?
Yeah. It was a meme.
Those poor nulls.
But I remember what happened was, nothing ever goes on the middle, except for all the nulls.
Alright, well, no healing wells yet.
Hey, you know what? These archers actually are going to be morons. A little bit.
They are, aren't they?
Because of the way that they shoot at this first bit, when they're coming out of the rift. Once they actually get to, like, the kill box areas, then it'll work, but before that, they're dumbasses and will be hitting each other's backs. I think there's bombers on this map, too, so that's gonna be sad. Maybe I'll just be in a situation where, like, if we fail this, I'll just bring something other than the barricade and just put the grinders on the wall. They don't have to walk by them, but enough of them will. That will still work. Grinders jam anyway, so it's not going to cover all of them.
Yeah. Are there sappers on this map?
There are.
Well, better get the healing well up then. Up there's one. Well, there's the only one I'm allowed to place.
Poison will slow us down.
Well, I can't do anything about the bats. Help me out, archers. This is your whole reason we summoned you.
Well, not really.
This is the main reason we summoned you. The most important reason that you exist.
I mean, what their purpose as a unit by the devs' intention is, anyway.
I wonder if there's going to be any maps that didn't have flyers originally that get them now. Because they kind of have to develop the maps around having them.
I don't think that's how it works. I think that they only do it on maps that had flyers. But more maps had flyers than you'd think.
Yes.
It's just that they'd only spawn, like, 4 of them.
I felt like they were very nice about the flyers in the DLC. Specifically the Family Ties one. They were kind of mean in Yeti. On that one map.
To be fair, that was
this
the premise
asshole.
of the map. Oh, come on now. What the fuck? Okay, chicken. I went through, like, a series of disappointment with that one. Armored Ogre, Frost Ogre, Swamp Troll.
Like, I'd take the Swamp Troll over him. At least the Swamp Troll doesn't stun me and can get, like, obliterated by the Archer.
Yeah, but there was only one, so I was just gonna keep rolling until I got something that wasn't atrocious.
Sometimes I don't have the mana for such frivolity.
Well, you couldn't, because you don't even have this ring.
Yes, I don't get it. What do I get that you don't get? Do you get the Bone Amulet? Other than, is that it? Dwarven Hammers?
Yeah, the Blunderbuss, Charm Staff, Bone... The Bone Amulet is both of us have that.
I get Dwarven Hammer, you get Vampire... No, we both get Vampiric Gauntlets.
There's not actually that many unique things. There's 2 unique traps, 2 unique weapons, I think. That said, throughout, like... Okay, so I guess it's kind of like... Max definitely gets the better traps.
Oh, well, found another one.
Yeah, and the enemies have been cock-blocking it. Swamp Troll, whatever. You can handle a Swamp Troll.
Good enough.
They're in the East Hall.
I'll trust that that's... I didn't have mana, so we were gonna have to suffer through Swamp Troll even if it was bad, but...
It lived. Or died, I mean. We lived. Alright, oh well. I have money.
Is that just gonna be the theme of this? I have to bring the fucking polymorph trinket for Matt for this?
Maybe. Also, I decided I had money, so there they are.
I guess I can live with... I could maybe live with Armored Ogres. I really just think I have to polymorph Mountain Trolls, though. They regenerate too fast.
Burning and Lightning would be the plan for them. So I'm going to start bringing Shock Zapper, or maybe the Lightning, whatever.
Lightning Ring. I know the right-click on the Lightning Ring is insane. Because you make, like, a Lightning Storm, and you can add a chill effect to it that makes enemies just stay in it forever. And it does a lot of damage to them. It's kind of like a giant version of the Firewall, but it also slows them.
Ah, there's another one. God, it's so big.
Fuck you.
That's fine. I would have taken a Frost guy.
Well, we got something that was easier than Frost Guy.
Chicken. But yeah, that ring is being extra mean today. It's giving you a lot of crap first.
Because, like, a Frost Troll is only, or a Frost Ogre is only a little better than Heavy Ogre. And I don't even know if I'd say that, because it has a chill effect on top of the stun, which is annoying.
Alright, is that enough archers?
They're just fucked. I mean, you know, you can always add a little more, right? But
Where's all your money going? Oh, I see. You're just making that on that one side. Why would they ever go over to that side?
I don't know. Look how many of them are coming this direction, though.
Please kill me faster.
Like you say, why would they ever go this way? I don't know. Look at them.
Guess that's fair. Okay, not nice. Should give me a warning on that one, Chief.
Sappers coming in, exploding currently.
It's like Sapper's heading in. Yeah, I know. He's like literally on top of me. Thanks, bud.
For what it's worth, though, entirely irrelevant that I put those grinders back there. They haven't even made it to the grinders. Archers are too good.
Yeah, we missed archers. But they're
DLC
back.
didn't allow it, ever.
Yeah, they realized how good they were, and they're like, no.
We had to do this map originally without archers, which is unfortunate. You can handle a swamp troll.
It worked. Oh, hey, Sapper's coming in here and blow him up.
Oh, alright. Fuck you.
Alright.
I don't know what it transformed into, but nothing serious.
Easy.
I would have spotted it if it were a problem. Alright, I'll put some grinders here, you know, just in case. I actually misplaced one of those grinders. It's fine.
Alright, first line. Fire.
Somehow my fucking wrist is getting tighter.
And mine got better. I'm used to doing a lot of clicking anyway. Just had to get into the groove.
It's actually not so much my wrist, it's my bicep. And I don't even know why my bicep is tight.
I will protect the archers! Oh, they're so dead. They're so dead.
You don't understand how little health those things have. Like, I will never understand why one of the perks is archers slowly regenerate health. What fucking...
So they know which one you should go for. It's basically them giving you a hint.
That's why I like that one...
Oh my god, that did so much damage to me.
You're at full health though, so I guess a healing
I know,
pot,
I had a healing pot right next to me. But it just like 8 sappers all exploded at once. Oh, that's bad. I got stunned. We hold the line.
W key got stuck. That's sometimes a problem. I have a... my WASD keys get kind of sticky sometimes. And boy, do you not want to have a sticky W key.
Oh, we're out of Guardians. Alright, well, I guess I have healing walls done.
Well, that's how you know you've placed enough archers. Welcome. You've now... Like you said, how do you
one
know
died.
you've placed enough archers?
Alright, nice, they're dying. Ow!
You have to use the
Their
Guardian
dead
Strength.
bodies
You can't get
stay there.
Yeah.
Boo.
Fire Ogre. You know how to handle Fire Ogre.
Pop 4 trinkets at once, let's go, baby. Spam, 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 spam.
Normal Ogre. Okay, well, that was a good polymorph ring. It just destroyed his armor.
It was an armor break ring. An armor slayer. Alright, well, we kicked this map's ass. Not that this is a hard map.
I think we had to reset this one a few times, actually.
Did we?
Not many. We didn't have
Oh
archers
shit.
for it.
Oh shit. I spoke too soon, I died. All the sappers came in at the fucking same time. Unbelievable. Foot and mouth.
I mean, all of them came in at the same time. That's always how they do it. What?
I know, but he was just like, Zappa's heading in while I was getting punched by a swamp troll, so I was slowed.
Spore Trap charming runners can be effective with the right upgrade. Oh yeah? Cool.
Let's go.
You're
Well-
enjoying this.
So are you.
Yes, I am.
Oh right, I have to use. I was like, man, how was I able to jump to this platform before? Right, I have to glide. I don't feel like Max's double jump is ever a double-edged sword, but Gab's fucking glide is. It's great for getting around, but I'm a moron, and anytime I get stunned, I spam the spacebar. Let me tell you what the glide does when you are trying to get away from things. It slows you down a lot.
Max has one annoying part about his double jump. If you wait too long to do the second jump and press it, it doesn't work. Like, you have to time it. Like, you can double tap it really fast, but then you don't get max height. So you have to wait until the apex of your jump, and if you wait until a little after, then you don't get your second jump, which sucks. Like,
I love how glitchy your double jump is, too, on my screen. Like, you're doing a double jump, and meanwhile, for me, you're just sometimes randomly teleporting higher up into the air.
yeah, it's great.
There is no animation for you jumping a second time, though.
You gliding looks kind of hilarious.
You probably don't get, like, the weird misty effect under my feet.
I've just now noticed that there's a fire effect when archers shoot things. I think that's
Yes.
only on, like, my end, though.
No, they're on my end. What are you talking about?
What I mean is, like, that
you'd
effect,
never-
I don't see it unless I have my own archers inflicting fire.
Weird. I mean, you saw them shooting orange shots before, though,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah, that's visible. It's just, like, them catching on fire doesn't happen unless it's on my end. And only from my archers.
They don't... I don't even know if I've seen them physically catch on fire ever, but I know they're
happens.
on fire. Okay, here's what happens. They do get the fire effect, but they don't do the arm flaily thing. on
No,
my
they do the
screen.
arm flailing thing.
I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Anyway.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Beware the vile bats. They're
Ah,
poisonous
vile
and
bats.
deadly.
Yuck.
Beware the vile bats. Yeah, I can beware them alright. I can't really do anything about them. I can jump at them menacingly.
I mean, I can largely ignore them. The archers really do have that handled. Even with the few amount that we have right now, it's fine.
It's like, why even bring ceiling traps? They're just going to be that effective.
Well, that's especially weird, because if you actually look at the description of the shock zapper, it says effective against flyers, but it's like, that's not what it's good against. That's a fucking lie. It is effective against flyers, I guess. It's just like...
Well, the bear trap says it's good for taking out a single orc.
That's
It's
true.
not.
It is good for taking out one single orc.
I wonder if it'd be really good against a really annoying heavy.
It's too fucking expensive, though.
It's only
to be
150. So,
used. Yes, 150 is too much for one. Here's what I would do with that same 150: get a fucking barrel bomb, which would kill that thing and the things around it.
yeah, that's fair. I should consider bringing just regular barrel bombs every once in a while.
They're a valid strategy. They're a decent oh shit button, kind of. They do damage to you, though.
No, they don't.
I feel like they do.
Nope.
Like, whenever I use them at, like, really close range, they do hit me, I feel like.
I'll not see them hit me. I carry them around with a wind belt and smack it in my face and it doesn't do anything.
I'm talking about when you don't use the wind belt and you just press the E thing to pick them up. Which, it actually holds them close to your body when you do that. I think you have to be really
Yeah,
close to
I
it. when
think
it's
even
close.
then, like, I was using E and it didn't hurt me. I could be wrong. Maybe because you were just getting right in enemies' faces and blowing up.
I have to do, like, the sweep. In order to even remotely use my staff, I have to, like, do a sweep.
Fire ogre. He didn't care about that grinder at all.
Well, they wouldn't.
They're in the east hall.
Are they? Okay.
Alright, second line. A block shots, but it's okay. That's what they were born to do. Yeah, now they're all going to the left side. They're like, hey, we finally realized.
Well, on some waves they go to the left, and on some they go to the right, I feel like. See, now they're going off to the right side. It's like when the orc spawns in, they choose a side immediately. It's not so much they know the trap layouts, they just kind of
Bang, bang,
make
bang, bang,
choices
bang.
as they come through.
These maps are weird where they only have one rift. It's like on paper, super easy. But also, sometimes those are the trickiest ones.
Well, it's because they spawn so many fucking orcs. And a lot of the time when there's only one, it's not like on this map doesn't have the problem, but a lot of the time when there's only one rift, they don't give you any room for like kill boxes at all. Okay, fuck that.
Now the baths, though. Tasty, tasty baths.
That's a swamp troll, but still, it's fine.
It's gonna die.
You can
It
handle
died.
that.
Archers
Yeah.
obliterated it. Swamp trolls are really scary when there's other things nearby because of the slow. Like exploder guys which do a ton of damage. How do you like this firing squad I got going on up on that rail? They're all blocking their shots. It's great.
Oh god, putting them all in the center. You do realize how many of them are gonna die like immediately. It would be
okay.
better to put them more on those side platforms where they can't die. They'd still block each other's shots, but they'd be still more effective.
They're honestly doing pretty effective right now. They'll keep each other alive.
It works until there's something that's not one of these small ones. It is funny to see like the tidal wave of arrows, though. Normally you don't get them all coming from the same side like that, because you need to be pretty creative with your
Bomb just went flying into... Oh, God. Into the air.
Well, I heal. Yeah.
I wish I could place healing vents on the ground. That would be the best upgrade of all fucking time.
It'd be a pretty OP upgrade. That might be a 4-trap that surpasses Tar.
I doubt that. It'd still be really good, though.
Okay, it would be a 4-trap worth placing that isn't Tar.
Yes, you're correct. I don't know how much people, like, harp on healing vents, if they even say anything about them.
Healing wells?
Or healing wells.
Yeah, people say healing wells are good. People actually think that healing well is the better among the two wells. Mono wells just cost too much. That's the problem with them.
Yeah, I agree, but mono wells are still good.
Theoretically, they're good. But between the two, healing wells are better just because they're cheap. Mono wells are too expensive because they'll interfere with your trap layout if you actually use them.
I could take the upgrade to make them 400 instead of 600.
I could take the upgrade to make them 1250 instead of 1500. It's still too much. I don't even bother with that upgrade because who cares at that point?
At least maybe you'd actually place a couple more of them.
I probably wouldn't, though. The problem is that if I place them, then I can't place traps, and I don't use the monowell enough to justify that cost.
I would use it all the time if there were 100 of them all over the place.
Sure, if there were 100 of them, but then there'd be no fucking traps at all, which would not work.
Those archers haven't died yet. Hey, it's Grenadier. Oh, God. Why'd you all have to appear at once? I know you do that. That's your goal. There's a swamp troll. Jerk.
There, let him be pointless. That's the one thing. If I do have to like get rid of the charm staff because it just is really annoying with the shields, that's something that'll be annoying, is not being able to just invalidate a large orc.
Other than Bianca.
Yeah.
There's an armored douche.
Yeah, he's got enough health to justify popping him into something else.
Like a chicken. There's another armored douche. Regular troll, that's fine. Regular troll is much preferred.
I've still been getting rotten luck on those.
Yes.
Have you... Okay, out of curiosity, in all the times I've used it, have you ever once seen it turn into a potion? Because I don't think that's happened.
How many died? I killed like 4 of them. 4 immediate screams at the same time.
So many... And Gab replies with her opinion. So many dead, all at once.
I'm out of money. I mean, not out of money, but out of things to spend.
Region anyway, so you can't place more.
I don't know. More healing wells, I guess? Sure.
Kind of already placed the grinders on both sides. Could place more further back, but...
Alright, I'm out of spots to put healing wells. Now they're just stealing decorations. They're there for effect.
That's a very pretty mine shaft now. Ah, there's more archers down. Poor guy. Some sappers spawned a second ago. Got 4 more of them.
That guy got glitched inside the wall. Oh yeah, those poor archers. Oof. That's what they're there for, to sponge sappers. Eat shit, swamp troll. Ow. Oh, look at that! Look at that healing, that mana well tease, mana pot. Come look at this tease.
Get it! I believe in you!
Whoa.
I want to believe. It's funny to turn around and just see the fucking pile.
Yeah, the dead archers. Listen, they had a good life. They just had a really bad death.
It's not even that many archers anymore. I think there's like 12 of them? 11 of them?
Well, they did their job. I wonder if I could place another archer. No, they're still dead. Well, we probably got the par on this. I think.
Just all the guys in the middle. The grenadiers are getting them. Have there been normal gnolls on this map?
Been Knoll Grenadiers.
Yeah, but not like the gnoll hunters. I feel like they were supposed to spawn, but I haven't seen any. Chicken. Alright. You know what these grinders really do? I figured out exactly how what these grinders actually do.
Look at the dead bodies.
Look, they got us covered. From the grave. Look at how much they've got covered. The entire ramp there covered in dead bodies.
We'll guard the rift.
And I love what those grinders did the entire map. I don't know how many things they actually killed, but what they did do is act as barricades to force them down the center of the lane so they didn't have to touch the grinder.
I like how this area is called Hidden Gulch, so we don't have to explain to their families where they went.
Ah, yeah, they're just in the hidden gulch.
No, don't tell them that. That's where all archers go to die.
Ah, the hidden gulch. Ah, man. You know, here's something I'm gonna upgrade. Why? I don't know. Void Wall.
I mean, it's an option, I guess.
It's a meme. You can make it work, though. Because what it kind of acts, in a lot of ways like a corn forge. You can actually ragdoll things into it.
What about that floor portal?
Floor portal? Really good on Endless. Garbage elsewhere. It's the same thing with the mushrooms. Except that mushrooms are also 1500. Too fucking expensive to actually use.
Spike
At least
wall,
floor
then.
portals aren't that expensive.
I'll go for
Spike walls
spike
are
wall.
good. Spike walls are basically mandatory for a void wall strategy.
Bleed or stun?
I'd say stun, probably. I don't know how much
Their
damage bleed
upgrades
does.
increase
but-
damage.
Assumably that Spike Wall does a ton.
I think the spike wall does a good amount of damage. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like a 1200 or something. I don't know. Oh, Precipice. This one we failed a few times.
We must go through the rifts.
You mean back to the old
Okay, well, sad for archers, huh?
Source.
This is the map where we wanted them, because there's
We
flyers
wanted
everywhere.
them. Where do I put them? This bridge, maybe? You can't put it there. Minecart tracks.
evil person suddenly turned sexy partner trick?
I don't know where to put them.
Growing power.
They just get killed.
Are you afraid?
I know I am, but what are you? Wait, that came out wrong.
Yeah, like, we wanted them here, but I have no idea where I'd put them. They'll just die.
Well, I jumped off the cliff, so that's a good start.
Hold on. Ah, no, you can't put them up there. That'd be funny. It wouldn't work. Ah, man, here we go. I'm just doing a bit of scouting. I'll reset it in a second.
Ow, ow, ow!
Do I just put them far enough back and hope? I don't know.
No!
Alright, I get it. Jeez.
No, I was going to die one more time and get us a defeat.
Oh.
We must go through the rifts.
It's good fucking clickbait. We got defeated in Nightmare.
Each new rift.
Dun dun dun.
The answer lies in the dead world of the orcs.
Wouldn't the clickbait be we kicked ass in Nightmare?
This isn't some
Yeah, well, that's not really happening. We're doing okay.
Your growing powers are a match for mine. Are you afraid?
I know I
There's a cunt map. There's a lot of flyers, too.
There's a lot of shit, honestly. I can't deal with them at all. Lightning ring time.
What are our upcoming enemies? Fire and ice ogres. No heavy
Kobold
ogres.
runners, ogres, gnolls, both types, fire ogres, earth elementals again, frost ogre, looks like Santa Claus, and all three types of bats. Actually, no ice bats, acid bats.
I want to have archers, but I don't know where the hell I would put them. Like,
You just got to put them far back. We'll kill all the orcs and just have them be a backline for dealing with flyers.
guess. Other than that, do I just do this?
I don't know if the
Probably.
grinder's even gonna work.
I may have to hit the retry button in a second. Just don't mind me. I need to look around the map again. How much work do I have to do to make grinders work? 1, 2, 3. Fuck that. How about the lower lane? Can I make them work down here? No, because those assholes put a minecart track through it. Yep, can't use grinders. That's annoying. If you want to see what I'm talking about, I'm going to retry in a second anyway. But
Yeah.
the reason why I said that they don't work here, this upper path, I have to place fucking 4 barricades to even remotely try to make it work. That ramp is too wide.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hit the retry.
I'll just bring nothing but the hammer.
I guess just acid wall spam then, for me.
You mean back
Do I have, like, another thing that I can do?
I'm thinking push traps might be decent.
As each new rift opens, the answer lies in the dead world of
How are the ceilings?
Wait a minute. How do I know this isn't some...
I'll take a look. I may have to retry. Oh, we're definitely gonna have to retry, but I'll look at the ceilings. Let's check.
for mine. Are you
This would be okay. What about the other side?
Also, spike wall's only 800.
Ew. Ew. This fucking... The way that minecart's situated means you can't put wall traps in this one at all.
Can you put
Why
ceiling
does it-
traps?
You can. You can place 6 ceiling traps there. I think you can place 6 ceiling traps on both sides, but one of them doesn't have any wall space.
Sounds to me like Pounder Town. Actually, 6? With only 6? Maybe Haymaker.
I'm probably actually going to bring Swinging Mace, honestly. Swinging Mace is really good, and it does work here.
Okay. I guess I should bring... Well, if you're gonna bring the Swinging Mace, it'll take up, like, all the space. So,
It will, but it doesn't have to be in both the kill boxes.
yeah.
If you don't want it to be, you know. They're dumb expensive, though.
Arrow walls, maybe. Since that can go on the ceiling or on the wall. Or paladins. No.
Well, if I'm going to bring the Swinging Mace, I'm probably going to bring decoys, too, because they work stupid well together.
I could also bring decoys. They're dirt cheap. Well, they're not dirt cheap.
They're like 700.
Yeah.
They're more expensive than you think they are, but I'm gonna have to retry so I can actually look at my trap.
Oh yeah, my
layout.
healing wall. I need to bring healing walls. Right. If I want to make physical
We must
function.
move through the
All right. Can't bring grinders. Barricades pointless if you can't use grinders. Archers, archers I can bring.
The answer lies in the dead world of the orcs.
I'm gonna plan on not getting hit by that guy.
person suddenly turned sexy partner?
Do I need the polymorph ring for this?
Are you afraid?
I don't know if that's justified.
Wait, that came out wrong.
There's fire and ice ogres, so I can't just bring one of the two elemental things. I could try the lightning ring. I don't know how good lightning is against those ogres, though. Probably not that insane. Alright, so... What's my DP? So they are. Swinging Mace. What else do I need? Oh, acid sprayers. On them. You there, Ross?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure things go.
Just doing funny faces. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, I'll still bring the freedom drink. It's too risky. And I think I can make it work without it. I've got a very coin heavy trap layout right now.
I have a very coin inexpensive trap layout. Get prepared for tar hell.
So I spawn on the lower path first.
Alright, where are you placing those archers? Because we're going to want to make sure we tar up behind them.
Oh, this is... Oh, it's wider than it looks. That's slightly annoying.
That'll work.
Well, I'll show you why it kind of doesn't. This AoE isn't quite accurate. It only hits from about here to about here. So it's actually a fairly thin hitbox. It's about two spaces wide, but like centered on the middle. I'm just gonna set up this one mace on each side, and then I'll figure it out from there. That's like all my money because these things are stupid expensive, but we'll figure it out.
Alright, goodbye, first wave of enemies.
Okay, watch them.
What do you do with the flyers?
Oh, they take 2 hits. That's obnoxious. That's exactly what that is. 20% additional health is just enough that I would have to fully charge my shot to kill them in one shot, which is infuriating. I know what they're doing. They're trying to force me to use their stupid rocket launcher, but...
It's not even good. It's like playing Whack-a-Orc.
Whoa, that must be some sort of wreck.
Alright. I'll play some emergency archers.
Flyers in the air.
Nothing from there.
Just get over here so you can start beating on these guys, and then I'll shoot the flyers.
Alright.
I don't have enough archers back there to actually rely on them to kill the flyers just yet. A couple of these guys are getting past.
Yeah, those are the stragglers. Can't escape from my whirlwind maneuvers.
Can't escape from my whirlwind maneuvers. Legitimately, like a shit ton of kobolds got past whirlwind maneuver.
Listen, whirlwind maneuvers isn't fast, okay?
Ah, that's not great.
Are they coming from the other rift?
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
I didn't know that.
There's well, it's all flyers. Where's this last flyer? Fucking blind. There it is. Ah.
Primary attack sucks, cock.
Cool. This used to be an orc.
Boy, this is a long second wave.
It's been going a while, huh? It's not for us taking forever though. They're still spawning. I think this is the last of them, but
That's right. Keep it coming.
it's not gonna be enough.
Yes. Help free.
Primary attack does so much damage, but it's so bad. The range is garbage. The swinging frames is garbage. This is garbage. The spin's so good, though.
Chat, they ogres.
I died. They stun locked me. Okay, that's it. This timer's going away. It's fun, but it's bad.
Sword time. Sword's
Yeah, it's like
way
if you're
faster.
gonna go melee, your sword is better than fucking sword and hammer.
You mean back to the
You rely way too heavily on that right click for the.
Discover the source. We are only reacting as each new rift opens. The answer
Uh.
lies in the dead world of the orcs.
And that
Okay.
means I can bring something else, because I don't need the mana trinket as much.
evil person suddenly turned sexy partner trick?
Your growing powers are a match for mine.
This time, rather than swinging maces immediately, we'll start with 6 archers, because this way I can, maybe allow them to deal with the fires. Maybe.
I'll bring,
Mine-
I can bring poundies.
It would
That's
probably be
1500.
better. It would probably be better if, like, what are you spending money on?
Tar and healing wells.
Can you bring archers?
I can do that, yes.
I think that'd be a better way to handle this. Because we need to balance the money spent a little bit.
I don't think we need swinging maces. It's not working as well as something like, say, pounders or haymakers. Haymakers would be better.
Opens. The answer lies in the dead world of the orcs.
Wait a minute.
This isn't really the map for them.
No, this isn't some.
I don't know. I don't know what the specific map to make them good is.
Growing powers are a match for
It exists, I know, but I don't know what the map is.
That one map of family ties.
That one would be really good, but I think it can work on this map. But the problem is that it's only like 2 swinging maces.
Alright, so where do I put them back at? Like here?
Just like put them back, like kind of where the minecart tracks are, like up in
Here?
the air a little.
Like that?
I can't look. I'm in the spell book, but I'll look in a second. I think you've got them
I
right.
can sell them.
You should
so-
probably put 3 on each side rather than 6 in one lane. They'll still attack from the other lane. You just don't want to like invest all your eggs in one basket. Takes the push traps. Why not? Fuck it. That'll eliminate some of the stuff. Freedom trinket over here. We'll bring. I want to say frost trinket so I can deal with heavy stuff and. Something ceilingy. Did I ever finish haymakers? Oh, I think I finished them. Really should have if I didn't, but
I did.
alright, we're gonna. Oh my god, the wall space is atrocious on this. But what is this fucking satanic wall space? Whatever. You can't. I hate when they do that.
Look at my secret attack spot.
Your secret attack spot?
Yeah. Can't get me from up here.
Now you're like, yeah, well. Are you using blunderbuss? No, you're using the fucking. Yeah, you can't even do anything from up there.
I can intimidate him. Look out! Alright, archers, deal with their shit, please.
I think that they'll be able to handle it. I'll still shoot a couple of them. I don't want to have archers die in wave 1. Jeez, lightning bats hurt.
Yes. I don't have any healing wells because I spent all my money on archers. But
That's fine. There's a healing thing up there. If I really need it, I can take a run for it. Now, how are these fires doing? They're killing archers. They're not gonna kill them. In order for the archers to protect themselves, you need a lot of archers to maintain that.
Good, they have that poison bullshit. Bath time, children. Not regaining health, they're just sitting at low health. Yeesh.
They sure are. And there's not much you can do about it, so. That's what the regen's for! I wish I was joking. That's actually what it's for, because the flyers don't deal that much damage to archers.
Hey, can one of you drop like a healing well?
Healing well?
A healing pot? Whatever. Just blood. Can one of you drop one of those Cyclops mages?
Can you drop a stink eye?
I am 1 coin away from a healing well. Come on, guys. There you go.
Just leave this right here.
Alright, now your ass is grass. Can't hurt me. Defense trinket. I can't hurt you either, but you know.
Can hurt me. I'm Gab.
Shouldn't I have to go back for a lot more healing when you go sword? Right click has so much stun on it and you get all that extra defense when you swing. Ooh, my health. Non-existent as per usual.
Is that all you got?
Alright, less fires died that time, as in none. Marked improvement.
I like this one.
Alright, more archers. At the ready. Kinda sucks that all they can do is deal with flyers, pretty much. But sometimes when things come
they
down
get
there.
far enough back that they kill the orcs too. They leak through more than you think they do. In fact, here's some right now.
Oh, here comes a whole line of them about to kill them. That's a lot of shit. You know what this thing needs? Tar. I'd put some tar in here. Make it annoying for them to leave. There you go, some tar. Have fun leaving now, idiots.
Any limit to my genius.
Do you have enough dollar reduce to the haymakers on the other side?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. The other side really needs them because there's no wall space.
Killing season. Wipe your feet.
There. Okay. It's getting better. I'm almost completed on haymakers. And then, let's see from there. Kills the ogres. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
See you, bats. Oh, the bats explode when they die? That's annoying.
Yeah, and they leave this AoE that slows you. It's really obnoxious. How's these guys doing? Not great. Alright. This is why I don't place them on the ground normally. They just can't do it.
Don't worry, they'll fight over their dead comrades. We'll militiamen it. It's just a firing line.
How many was that? Nah, who cares?
Can't stun me, idiot.
I didn't even do anything. Cool, I got the freedom achievement.
Thanks.
I didn't save you. Like, I don't know why that happened. I'm glad.
I popped the freedom thing myself. Game was just giving you a freebie. You're welcome.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, one of you did it. That's something, right? I mean,
Wait, did you not even use the freedom trinket?
no.
I used it. That makes no sense. I used it. I healed myself. Good job. You get the freedom achievement.
That's right.
Wow.
You know how it is. Zuper's so good at the game, he doesn't even need to do anything.
To get the achievements. He gets them for free. He's playing Avatar: The Last Airbender on Xbox 360.
At least it's not as bad as fucking, like, Netflix. Did you know Netflix has achievements on Xbox?
Why?
I don't know. It has achievements for how long you've watched shows on Netflix. And everybody's like, is that even an achievement? I think that that's a bad thing.
Not in Netflix's eyes. Netflix probably paid them to make achievements. Like, heck yeah, please, Xbox, make achievements for us. Haymakers are so funny to watch. Ceiling traps in general are funny to watch.
They're all pretty fucking good. I mean, I don't think there's a bad ceiling trap. They just all are very niche purposes. Also, they're really, really insanely good at dealing with elementals, for what it's worth.
Yes.
Because, for some reason, Haymakers count as explosive damage. I don't know.
Welcome to Kill Streak City. Population?
I'm getting fucking shot by
So
wind.
many ogres. Yeah.
Yeah, it works a little better. Now I have some kill boxes set up and I'm sticking to one side. It's working.
Yeah.
What is going on with these orcs? I just saw one fucking ascend.
I don't know. I've seen them do that. I saw a sapper ascend. It was the scariest thing I've seen in my life.
No, I'm not saying like they got hit by a Haymaker, they went up there. They just randomly decided to fly up in the air nowhere near a Haymaker.
Yes, that's exactly what happened on the previous map with the freaking sappers. They just go flying. And sometimes
Sometimes you can fly, you know,
You're a
like a
sapper.
cheater.
just like Jesus
know.
Christ.
You know, like a cheater does. That's right, yeah. That's...
It was terrifying. Bye, elementals. He's running away. He's like, no, I'm going back to the rift. Fuck this.
Fuck this, I'm going back. I don't want to deal with Haymakers. No.
Tar and Haymaker might just be one of the most disgusting strategies in the universe. What can they do?
You want to know what's a really funny combo that apparently works? If you take push traps and stun, and then you put the stunning feature on the swinging mace, it apparently makes it literally impossible for enemies to get by. There is no enemy in the game that will not get stunned infinitely in that hallway. It supposedly works, I don't know.
We could try it.
It's slow though, is apparently how it works. It doesn't really deal that much damage to them overall, so you have to kill them, but they stay around forever, so. Well, I guess the swinging maces do a shit ton of damage, but the push traps do nothing. I'm convinced. I don't know for a fact that push traps do damage, but I have to assume they do. They have spikes on them.
I can still play. Why can't I place more archers? Good lord, game. Why?
Because you haven't hit 25 yet.
Yeah, that's still insane. Why is 25 the limit? That's so many.
It doesn't feel like too many when you actually really need them, but...
There's a Guardian on that.
This is not a map where you really need them, but on the maps where you really, really need them, 25 does not feel like enough. Case in point, that last map, like Twin Halls or whatever it is, in the campaign, 25 does not feel like enough archers.
Watching the ogre get stunned for 20 minutes is probably the most satisfying thing in the world.
Look out! Flyers!
Flyers! In the air!
What's that? You wanted a bunch of tar? Okay.
What's that? You want me to put, like, far too many acid traps because I have, like, 10,000 coins and I don't know what to do with them?
Alright, freedom trinket time. 3 ogres. All getting stunned by the haymakers. Beautiful sight. I wonder if we're gonna get the time bonus.
It's a long map. I mean, you know. We probably will. I mean, they haven't really been making it that close to the rift, so...
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We have to kill box like 2 inches from their house.
It's one of those things where you look at the time that we've actually elapsed, though, and who knows, really. We're encroaching 15 minutes.
Already on me, we've only been 8 minutes, apparently.
I don't know what's with your fucking encounter.
It sucks.
We're probably gonna end at, I'd guess, 14:30-ish. I'm kind of glad you randomly came over here because it was the moment where they decided to spawn 2 Frostrolls, but...
That's it. I've been getting ogres and nothing but for the past forever.
Oh, I've been getting ogres, but...
Oh,
there's
look
been
at this
Frostrolls.
congregation.
They decided to give me... They're like, oh, you have the ice trinket, haha. Ice ogres.
Tough
All right.
going is the achievement I just got.
Yep, we beat Act 1 of Nightmare. Upside
souls.
beating Act 1 of Nightmare,
We
the
actually
rest
get
of the
rifts.
game, you get rifts.
Yay. Alright, what was I upgrading again? Spike wall.
How I upgraded Haymaker? Yeah, okay, I did. I was just making sure.
Now we
They're
get a
working well.
cutscene we've already seen.
Do you get a cutscene when you go to Act 2?
Yes, you get Cygnus appearing and being like, crime! Oh,
Help.
help.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, we
yeah,
need help.
sure. Help. Alright, okay.
He didn't even check to see if I was breathing.
Oh, I guess the game didn't check to see if I was breathing either. It just booted me. He didn't even check to see if I was breathing. Thanks, game. Super didn't even check to see
He
if I
didn't
had
even
left the
check to
game.
see if I was...
If I was glitched, I'd lagged out of the game. Good shit. Thanks. That would be a billion times more annoying if this was 7 days to die, though. This game at least loads.
I am gonna quickly go to the bathroom. It's an opportunity, too.
Can you at least load up the map first so I can look at it?
It's servant entrance, but yeah, I can load it up. It's, You'll remember it as soon as you see it. This one's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of servant entrance.
Beep.
It's not the map that used
to see
help
if I
me,
was
though.
dead.
I would almost be okay if it was that map, but it's not that one. It's this one.
He did.
You're actually gonna watch the movie. Okay?
He did.
Actually, you know what? I can't even leave you looking. I guess I can if I just don't mute myself on Discord. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
You might hear me yes. Enjoy that.
Great.
Yeah, there's an army.
Oh, there's such good. Oh, right. This is the map we failed because we ran out of time. Oh, that was annoying. Well, I want to go more physical, or I could just choose not to for once. That'd be fine. It's just the blunderbuss is so bad. I could consider buffing the stone staff. Oh, it actually tells you if you've upgraded the trap fully. If there's a gold outline around the trap, it means you've upgraded it fully.
What? I'm back. Yes. What did you
If
say?
there's a gold outline around the trap, it means you've upgraded it fully.
That's
Does
good
not
enough.
work that way for Freedom Trinket. Oh, wait, maybe it does. Because it has a cogwheel.
Well, that tells you that you purchased at least one of the uniques, but not necessarily both.
Yeah.
Not uniques. You get the idea. Specials.
I'm thinking about doing the stone staff so I don't always have to go for physical. Because physical makes it kind of boring that I don't get much trap layout. So that would be good. If I could get a little extra trap layout going.
I think the stone staff. You're gonna be disappointed by its damage against single targets, but it does really well against groups. So
Yeah. I'm bringing poundies.
all right. So then I won't bring haymakers because you're just gonna put enough pounders down that it'll. And plus, there's really only like this one spot right where we're standing where you can actually even use ceiling traps effectively. But
And of course healing wells.
this is not a grinder map. I just can't. Like, these hallways are so fucking wide. This is not a grinder map. Is this an archer map? Actually, you know, this might be an archer map.
Oh yeah, it is. Totally.
Yeah, I can make that work. All right, cool. So don't need that. Don't need push trap. I will bring acid sprayer, archers, and
Put poundies up here as well.
archers. And what was the last thing I wanted? I have already forgotten. I'll figure it out. Actually, what are we looking at? No fire trolls. Okay. There are armored ogres, though. Gotcha. Then I will bring polymorph ring. That's a very nice sound you're making. I appreciate it. It's really helping me focus on what trap I'm forgetting. Someday, I will remember what trap I forgot.
Archers.
I've got archers, I've got
Barricades.
acid sprayer. I don't need barricades because I'm not doing grinders, the hallways are too wide.
Bracers.
I guess I'll just take another weapon, that's justified. Fire bracers then. I'll only have archers and acid sprayers, but frankly that's enough.
Yeah, you got
I
the
can
wall
spray-
traps covered. You got. I got the
I can
floor and
destroy
ceiling.
the walls with sprayers, that's
That
fine.
works.
But Step 1 is, of course, getting archers in play. First, they're coming out of this far away though. So, we're just gonna... Bop, bop, bop. When they come around this corner, they'll be just like, oh, god damn it.
When they come up here, they'll be like, oh, 2-pounders.
Oh, two
right.
pounders.
Right, that's how this map works.
They come out of bumfuck nowhere at first.
Hey, there could be some archers up here.
There could be. See, I almost feel like Orcs just might be able to figure this out. Where I am right now, they just might be able to figure this out. Look at that, I can walk up it. If I get it just the right angle, you can walk up that. Yeah, I'll sell some of the archers back there and put some over here, honestly. I might just put all of them over here for now. I'll have plenty of time to put them on this previous platform back here.
You'll have one wave.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's like...
I am the Fire Mage Cinder.
It doesn't really matter, because it'll thin them out back here, and thinning them out back here is still pretty good. Especially considering that if we want the time bonus, we need to kill them back here.
Yeah. I might put some pounders just line this whole wall with them. Or ceiling. Wow, that was fast! They broke that door down in a jiffy.
Look at these kobolds breaking down doors immediately. You know how kobolds are. Or, not kobolds. Oh yeah, kobolds. The fact that I saw gnolls immediately messed me up.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
Hey, walk over there, please.
that fucking destroys them if they actually step on that.
Yes.
And stirred. Also
Also
stabbed.
stab.
Now we got it back a little. I mean, not entirely, but
They're breaking through.
to a sense. Because there's not as much protection back here.
There's no protection back there, as a matter of fact.
Looking good.
Get pounded, idiots. Welcome to Pound Town, Volume 2. He just backslid up the stairs! You didn't have any dignity. Oh right, Knowles. Knowles.
Well, they are. Well, no, it's not just gnolls that are in the South Hall. What is... Are they smart enough? They are. Okay, well, good to know. It's gnolls that are smart enough. Yep.
Yep, they're gone. Well, it worked for
Okay,
2
well.
seconds.
Now I know. Don't put them over on that platform. Because it just doesn't work. I don't know if it's the Orcs. That's fine. We needed to restart anyway. Those archers were a waste of money.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He didn't even check to see if I was dead.
It's true, I didn't.
That should be a meme of itself.
A master's work. Few among the order had
Alright, I'm confident that the Orcs aren't smart enough to get the archers on this platform back here, though. Actually, okay, can I do the same thing with this one? No, because the sconces exist. These sconces are the MVPs. They cock block the Orcs from cheating. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm thinking I'm gonna make this Pound Town ultimatum.
I'll probably throw some acid spurs back here too, but my main focus will be on, you know, making sure that the archers back there are good.
Yeah. Here they come.
I mean, if we had 6 archers back there that previous time, then that would have helped a lot with all those enemies that spawned. Oh, this asshole. Yeah, random kobolds sometimes sneak past. That's one thing that the Blade Staff kinda doesn't do, is kill kobolds. I mean, it does when it works, but sometimes they just slip by. Pretty easy for them.
Oh, it stuns them too. That's pretty.
Yeah,
nice.
that unique is the one to go for. I don't know why. Like the other one is okay, but you definitely want the one that stuns,
This way.
in my opinion. The other one makes the firewall last longer, but I would much rather have them be stunned.
those larger orcs are tougher than their
Piss off. Knowles.
No, but I like just used mana, and I don't even know what I used it on.
Alright, where's my healing well this time? Bang. Perfect. Yep, kill that.
Ooh, there's a lot of fucking dudes. Jesus.
Yeah, but they're all small. Hey, stop attacking them.
Are they actually able to attack them?
No, just sometimes they get knocked up there. Hello? Really, dude? Really, dude?
He's not even attacking them, he's just standing there.
I will waste your trap time limit.
None shall pass.
He wasn't even killing them.
That's it twice, not once.
Alright, Pound Town is still increasing.
Well, that's largely irrelevant.
Oh no, sappers. Why would we place barricades on this map? I guess they're just here to be annoying. Which works. I wonder how expensive you'd have to make tar to make it not worth bringing.
I think if you doubled the price, it'd be like 600 or too much for it.
I would still bring it for 600.
I think you'd be starting to go into territory where there's like probably better things to spend on things though.
Like ice
Like
fence,
it's
I guess.
awesome. Ice fence would probably be better if tar wasn't 300.
That's what you can do when tar's 300, right there. Slayer that whole fucker.
See, that's the thing is, it's like ice fence kind of can be better than tar if it weren't for the fact that refire rate. It's that simple. The best traps in the game, the ones that don't have a refire rate or have minimal refire rate. The longer your refire rate and the longer it takes to get your charges back, the worse you are. What died? Nothing managed. I heard like a sound, but I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna. Yeah, every wave. They're gonna do this every wave. Fucking cons.
Pound Town.
Welcome to Kill Streak City. Population.
Maybe I'll put pounders up there to guard the archers.
Straight up, what's happening though is every single wave. He's put some fucking acid sprayers where they stand.
Bang,
You can't place
bang,
acid sprayers where they
bang.
stand. That's annoying.
Here, I put some extra pounders over there just for them. Can't catch me. I'm max with 1 billion health.
More fun when you kill them all at once.
Oh no, not sappers.
They usually die by the time they even get to us.
I actually came from the other door this time.
If they come to from the door that's close to us, they could actually maybe get us, but if they're from that other side, then they're gonna die.
That's where they just came from.
There's too many archers. Archers are actually really accurate at dealing with runners, surprisingly. It's not something you'd think they'd be good at, but surprisingly, they probably
Look at
hit,
them
like,
all trying to get up here. That's cute.
I mean, every wave we're gonna have to... Okay, they're not there this time. But every wave where they spawn, we're gonna have to deal with the Grenadier gnolls that just hang out.
Free headaches. Step this way.
Free heading, step this way. That's still my favorite line. Poundy, 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 poundy. Pound Town definitely clears out a decent bit. It would be really cool if you could get some acid walls over there too.
Yeah, I'll probably run over there next wave and place some.
Welcome to Kill Streak City. Population
And they came from the other one. Like idiots.
another combo.
I think we have enough archers over here anyway, so now I can just start spam fucking.
You think? I just looked over there and finally figured out how many you had over there.
You say that seems excessive, but potato, I say as many archers as the guardian limit allows.
I mean, do you see all those dots over there? Every single one of those dots is a pounder, so...
I actually don't see the pounder dots. Look at that.
I see all the
That's
archer
on-
dots.
Yeah, I see all the I see the archer dots. I guess you do too, but I don't see any pounders. Weird. Normally I do see your trap dots, just not those ones for some reason. Nah, I don't think I can start on placing stuff over there. I think that the archers have that handled.
Now you have nowhere to run from Pound Town, except forward. I don't even think I have the pounders fully upgraded, truth be told. I really need to do that if I don't.
Yeah.
Get even more
I
damage
think
on
that
the
the pounders are likened to be the spike traps of the ceiling, except they actually deal damage a
Yes.
little bit at least.
They do quite a bit of damage, actually.
But that is to say, they are cheap, they refire quick, they don't deal as much damage as the other ceiling traps, but they still deal a decent amount.
Yeah, the clear heads. That's what they're there for.
I'd say they're generally worth it though. As long as there's not like a better ceiling tile to be used in that instance. Like if you're building a kill box, they're not for kill boxes. I think that
I don't know, they worked on the Are We There Yeti kill box.
I still think that like a haymaker would work better in such a kill box though.
Look at this asshole. Come on, hurry it up. Fucking ogre.
Look at me. I take 6 years to kill because I'm an ogre.
Keep it coming.
Are you paying attention?
That was kind of mean, Gab.
What did I say?
Are you paying attention?
Oh yeah, I'm used to that line. What's mean about that one?
I thought she was talking about me because I hadn't done anything for a while.
No, she does that, I think that she does that when I get a kill streak? She's talking to the orcs, at any rate, not you.
Probably me.
Maybe she's talking to you. That's actually perfectly legitimate as well. But she says it when I play solo, too, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm so not paying attention, I'm not even in the map.
Welcome to Kill Streak City. Population? Oh yeah, I'm on it. Keep it coming.
We're over there in place. You know, the last few.
Alright, Pound Town is officially done. Look at that disgusting abomination.
It's pretty wild.
I don't even know if half of those are even getting activated, but oh well.
I don't think a lot of my acid sprayers get activated, because I think that a lot of things don't actually make it that far out. That is the sole armored ogre the entire fucking map.
Now it's just 4 regular. Oh my god, it's a congregation. Good thing I put up that defense trinket. Otherwise, this would have been death for sure.
Look at that fucking clusterfuck. It's fine. It worked. You know.
Yikes. One healing well kind of supported me this whole map, though.
I mean, when you're always fighting in the exact same spot at all times, it works.
Look at all those coins all over the map.
Kill streak.
Oh, okay. Nice,
Oh,
lost connection.
No.
It's okay. I still got my 5 skulls.
Did you?
Yep.
Weird.
Did you get booted from the
I
game?
got booted. The game fucking closed.
Oh, you got the glitch I always get. Yeah, that means you still got your skulls, so you're good. Probably.
I guess the dance animation begun to play, so it should be fine.
Yep. Alright, Pounder's fully upgraded. My bad. I forgot to fully upgrade them. That probably would have made Pound Town even better.
What else do I need? Oh, I was finishing up, like, Ring of Lightning. That's done now. That's so pretty good.
No, it's passages.
I think Passages is one of the maps that the fucking Swinging Mace is really good on. Because it's got a long hallway with a low ceiling.
Right. Pounder time.
I heard you like my squeaky chair.
Not even noticeable unless it's in campaign. I don't even hear it.
I guess because campaign's a little too quiet.
No,
Why
but
does
even
it
in
play
7 Days to
often?
Die, which is quiet as shit, never hear it.
Nice job, Ross. Single player.
Wow, win single.
Oh,
player. Just
this map. Okay.
We probably aren't going to finish campaign, the story mode tonight.
Probably not.
Dark Cross tomorrow? What is today?
Today's Tuesday, or today's Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. No, class. We're fine in that respect, but I still would want to go to bed, not at fucking mega late.
Understandable. I don't care in either case.
I care only because if it fucks up my sleep schedule like too much, then I won't be able to sleep tomorrow when it actually matters.
When does your school classes let out? Isn't it like really close?
Oh, it's close. I'm in finals-ish week.
So basically, right as soon as you're done, I start.
Pretty much.
Hell.
Finals. My last final ends on Tuesday next week, I think.
Okay.
I could get it done before that, but that is the last possible day that I can submit that final if I want.
They decided to pull a mini Hell Week on us this week. They're just like, hey, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all those are overtime days. I'm like, okay.
I probably won't be quite done once finals are over, though, because once finals are over, then I need to spend some time applying for internships, because I need to get an internship to get my degree.
Yeah.
I really need to hit that.
I kind of wish they would waive that requirement during the fucking COVID, because nobody's fucking posting internships.
No one wants internships right now with COVID.
Good. You're finally here.
Good.
So the meme on this one is you fucking cram them into this little hallway and spam a bunch of decoys, and it just handles the entire goddamn map.
I will explain it.
Cool. Are there bombers?
Orcs are coming.
There are, and that's why it's hard to do that. Because you have to block off all these staircases, but what you can really kind of do, I can demonstrate. I'm just going to quickly show you, and then I might reset the map. But because I'm not sure I'm actually going to bring barricades, I just want to show you like how you would do it. Where are my barricades? I'm fucking blind that they are. Alright. So, they would be here, 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 and then you would stand up on this area, and anytime that they show up on any of the lanes, you just shoot them.
And everything else just gets handled by the swinging mace and push
And
traps.
everything else goes down there and hangs out with swing mace, the push trap, and the decoys. And it'll just completely shut down the entire fucking map.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try it.
Alright,
We have to retry.
Yeah,
I can
have to
bring.
get all mine.
I can bring 2 of those
You can do-
things.
Yeah, I can bring the swing mace.
Actually, I can bring 3 of
Swing
those
mace-
things. I can bring the
Did you,
barricades.
did you fully upgrade?
No,
Oh, yeah, you
that's the
bring
one
that.
thing I don't have fully upgraded.
Swing maces are so fucking expensive, though, that, yeah, that's a
Yes.
pretty...
So you bring the swinging mace, and I'll cover the other 3.
Last apprentice.
Well, I mean, you should probably bring some of them too.
You have my word. Do what you
What is the game plan?
All right, tar, pounder, no. So we got
Ooh, a mountain
barricades.
troll. First mountain troll map. Here it is.
Yeah, push traps, and the swinging mace is what you got.
Yep. I will
Barricade,
bring...
push trap, and decoys.
I'll bring some barricades, and then that'll...
Boy, this is a meme build. This would not work at all. What's my
This would-
damaging trap? Push. Push. Don't touch.
Well, the damaging trap is your good friend,
The orc stops here.
swinging mace.
Yeah, for you. For me, like, if I was doing the solo with these 6 traps, good luck.
Well, you wouldn't have 6 traps, you'd have 10.
Alright, so, push traps, like, right here.
Yeah,
Just
well...
cover that
yeah.
fucking wall.
Yeah, you need to put them on both sides, eventually, not yet, but eventually. And then
That's all the money I
think
got
the
for now with
decoy-
the barricades.
I think the decoy is overall more important, but it's fine. We'll
We'll
get
do
to
the
that.
push traps for now. We'll last for the first couple weeks. Push traps are so dirt cheap.
Once the sappers actually have to start spawning, though, then I have to stand up and be a sapper sniper.
Is there any limit to my genius?
God, the blunderbuss sucks now. It's such
Also-
a shame.
Also, I'll say this, this is a theoretical trap layout. I say this because I have completed this map solo, because I was testing the swinging mace to see if it would work. I've completed this map solo with only the swinging mace without using a weapon. It's hard. But I was able to do it in War Mage without using my weapon, so it's a theoretical possibility. But you need to understand in solo they have significantly less health, so we'll see.
1, 2, 5. Kind of lost count again. Who wants more traps? I do. I do.
Alright, the pushies are a little bit more intense now. Let's go make sure none of those assholes are spawning. Nope. Good for now.
I mean, you can hear them. They still make that sound. They are trying to flank us, but oh god, that'll waste so much time though. Oh no, they turn around immediately, kind of. Ish.
I live for mass.
You know what? Actually, part of this strategy doesn't quite work. They are able to pass this because I forgot that this is the Mace's Swing Faster upgrade, not the Mace's do stun upgrade. It's fine. Mace's Swing Faster means it does more damage, so
Somehow we activated that.
yeah.
Ooh, shiny.
I forgot that I brought archers. Alright, I'll stick some fucking archers around too, I guess.
Sure, put them in the back over there. Just make a firing squad.
Well, first I'll finish up the swing.
Actually, if you put them behind the barricades, they could, like, prevent
yeah,
shit.
that'll help. But I'm gonna finish that. And that's where I need to be. Alright. Where are they?
They're up above.
Oh, thanks. He answered your question for you. Oh, it's all nulls. Oh, God.
Oh, it's above. Oh my god, it's so many nulls! And I'm dead. Okay.
I don't even think I can
doesn't
do
work.
anything about those nulls with this freaking blunderbuss.
That doesn't work. This meme strat might not work because they, along with the kobolds, they spawn so
That's it
many
for the
nulls.
Yeah. I think there's a way
Alright.
to make it work. If we put some push traps in front of the barricades, then we push them down.
Voice. Is that you, Master?
Maybe. That was a. Did you see actually how many of those there were? Jesus, it's like a lot of them.
You have my word. But the Orcs
Yeah.
are coming. Do what you two do best.
Paladin.
Ever. Too many instruments of pain and torture.
I mean, putting paladins in the hallway with the swing mace works. I just typically think that decoys are generally better for that.
I mean, yes, they are, but, you know.
Because here's the thing: the difference between decoys and paladins. Paladins are dumbasses and walk. Well, it's.
Yeah.
I mean, decoys are cheaper, but also I hate that paladins walk around because they'll just leave your kill box, and it defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I don't know what your strategy is for taking out the nulls, because I don't got one right now. Unless I get rid of something.
I mean, my strategy for taking out the nulls.
Honestly, I can actually bring enough stuff to take out the nulls if I just, you know, go for that.
I can Why do I have the polymorph ring? Oh, that's for the mountain troll. That's why I have
Alright,
it.
yeah, I can take out the nulls now. I have enough stuff to do so.
You need to make sure the barricades get placed, though. It's like
Yep.
kind of simple.
I'll just leave this right here.
This flimsy, waist-high wooden barricade will stop them. It's not wooden anymore, though. It is metal. Max has some good lines. Gab is pretty boring with her lines.
Gab
honestly.
has, like, I fucking love the free headaches come over here. That one's my favorite.
I think Max has, like, significantly better voice lines, but...
Because he's a fucking goon. It's great.
yeah. I just went Gab because it's samey to have two Maxes. I also didn't know you could do two Maxes. That's part of it.
I wish Cygnus could be an unlock, but no.
I'm pretty sure Cygnus is in OMD3.
Is it? Well, wait, is
It's-
Cygnus even alive?
I think it's young Cygnus.
Is it a prequel?
I
Or is
think
it
it...
Gandalf White
I
situation?
think how it works is you have, like, the apprentices, the new apprentices do their maps, and then occasionally you go back to, like, the original order, and you do Cygnus and his partner for a map or two. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think that you have young Cygnus and, like, somebody else
That's pretty cool.
for some for, like, old-timey maps.
But none of this stuff is exclusive, apparently.
Yeah, the only thing that's exclusive is a movement ability. So, like, Max would have his double jump, Gab would have her hover jump, yada yada.
That's probably preferable.
I haven't seen anything that's exclusive, at least. I know that, like, for instance, I know Egan can use the blunderbuss, I know Kelsey can use the bow.
More than it hurts you. No, wait. Other way around.
Who was the one that was doing dog shit?
Egan is the one that looked like dog shit, because he was using the bow, and it was also, he was using it against tough enemies, and the person who was playing him was a little worse as well. There's a lot going for Egan to be looking bad. I don't think Egan's actually bad, though.
Yeah, you could also put a second swinging mace right here.
I could, once I have the money.
Yes.
I think, so, let's see here. I'm pretty sure Egan's movement ability is a ground pound, and Kelsey has, like, the status jump thing, where she can just hover in the air forever. I also don't think you're committed to any one character. I think you can select your character at the beginning of every map.
That's good.
Like
It's
you
like
could know.
OMDU.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a post-game thing. I think that you're stuck with set characters for the main game, but then if you do anything past like the main campaign, then you do. You can just select it for every map, which is good.
Alright, Rift, heal me really stupid slowly.
And break.
Zappers.
Alright,
Alright, I'm gonna fuck these assholes up. Watch this.
go over from here first.
Bang.
There's so many here. God damn it!
They didn't
Well,
blow up
that's-
our barricades at least. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I dealt with all the sappers, and I was about to jump down, but then they stun locked me.
Yeah, that's a thing that can happen.
Good. You're finally here.
Voice.
God damn it.
Maybe I don't stand up there. Maybe I stand like on this vent, this grate here. And
If I was up there, I could have dealt with them all.
I will explain it all. You have my word.
you could have dealt with like everything, or just
The kobolds. I have the defense trinket, so I can deal with the kobolds. No problem.
Okay. So maybe I rely on maybe you run up there and do it.
I mean,
stay down.
kobolds are annoying, so you have to be up there to like shoot them a little bit, and then like the second you see the fucking
Yeah, the second the gnolls start running, and then I
You
jump
just
down.
leave.
That's fair. Yeah. And there's a lot of runner. There are actually a lot of
Let me
bombers.
just block your shot for you. Don't worry.
You are a master of that, by the way. I really almost like cannot get a shot in as long as you are using blade snap. It's hilarious. I have to like try to aim above your head. It's weird how effective it is at blocking my shots. Could you strafe really fast?
I do it to get all the damage.
And my projectiles have the hitbox of a tree trunk, which is good when it's hitting an orc.
I
Bad
just
if there's
swing through and
any-
break all their shields and then run away.
I
you
will
can
say
just do
for
your
what it's
shit.
worth, though. I will say for what it's worth, though. That's one of the downsides of swing mace. It also blocks my shots. Everything blocks my shots.
Shots
That's
have no
one
frame
edge.
data.
That's one edge that Max's blunderbuss has. Is that it
Oh,
doesn't.
you don't
get
think
cock
its
blocked.
shots get blocked? Oh, they sure do.
Do they? I thought that like you made a point of it where I like asked you, do they actually get blocked, and you said, not really.
Probably not as much because there's more shots, but they still get blocked a little bit. Trying to flank us. All heavy orcs, nothing but. Let me just break all your shields and come right this way. Ooh, free skull.
How much I just do not care anymore about them, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing. It doesn't matter.
It's like, yeah, free skull is nice, but that's fine. Having a
Why are they making pig noises?
this is the wave where they spawn. Yep.
All right. And just in time for my defense trinket to come back. All right, now run. Oh, they're below. They ran below this time. Those idiots. Barricade took a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Mine are the strong
Mine are
kind.
healers. Oh, yours is a strong kind. Okay. Yeah.
Look at them all. Did you bring the defense trinket just for them?
No, I didn't.
Oh, maybe I give you the defense trinket when I use the ring.
They'll like this one.
Alright, well, that's all
do you
the
mean?
push traps I can make. Oh, this is
Oh
a
my
nightmare.
God, stop!
Run back to the... Oh, dear. Run back and get healed.
Yeah, I'll just run back and get healed at the speed of a fucking snail.
Listen, I'll do it too.
Here we
And I'll give you healing wells right there.
It's on me.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Dude, these barricades are done. You're like, take less damage, guy. I mean, mine would have broken.
Oh, come on. Where are they coming in from?
I don't even see them. Oh, there they are. I see them.
Uh-oh, Midstrap doesn't care about the Earth Elemental. I don't have Tar this time. I had Tar, but then I had to switch it out for more shit. So sadly, this can't be as good as it could be. But I have a ton of money, so I could just go crazy with some stupid stuff, like more barricades.
Yeah, you put more barricades. I really should have brought I don't know why I brought barricades. I should have brought my decoys. So I could just spam them in this hallway.
I don't want to place
You really
too many
wanna-
decoys.
You put this decoy in like the worst location that you could possibly place it though. The point of them is that you're supposed to put it somewhere where if they're attacking the fucking decoy, it actually swing maces hit them.
Yeah, I was pretending they were a paladin, so you know.
It's like the most pointless decoy. It's
Right
funny.
there. But wait, if I'm over there, how can I be over here? Alright, I sold my barricades.
Alright, here's...
And these assholes are coming to break the new ones, they heard. Ah, they're over there. Ow, my health. Archers, you are so good! I love you, archers.
Yeah, I'm starting to put them up on that bridge up there. That's a good place for them, too. Up on that bridge. Theoretically, those barricades don't go down. And if there's a shit ton of archers, those barricades won't go down. What kind of up above? Not dangerous up above. Good.
I'll put some protective push traps up here as well. That way they'll get pushed down if there are people running in with bombs. Maybe.
Push traps don't activate quick enough. I mean, they can by chance, but like if they push a kobold off, it's because the one before them activated it.
That's why there's a couple push traps.
Gee, I hope nobody gets hurt. No, I don't.
I could also put a stupid barricade right here.
Sappers on the way.
Yeah, I'll put a couple stupid barricades. They seem to like those.
If I don't kill it fast, he'll heal up.
Up, it's a troll. Haha, blow up on the stupid shit. Yep, there's a mountain troll. Or is it? No, it's a regular troll. Okay.
You know the mountain troll at a fucking glance. They're not.
Yeah.
They're the size of a fucking small
They're not
planet.
mountain troll, sorry, I mean swamp troll. Which they aren't.
I don't even know if we get normal trolls in
That was a normal troll.
okay.
Yeah.
I think they'd only do. I just expected it to be only swamp trolls, honestly.
I don't even know where that skull spawned. Oh, there it is, up there. How did look where it spawned? Just come look at it. Come appreciate where it spawned.
wait, that implies that something died where the archers are. What?
That's a knoll. I can't deal with
Maybe.
knolls.
Oh, here's
There
the
he
guy.
is.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
there he is.
Oh, fuck him. It's just great to do that.
Yeah, I can't get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I was up here placing more archers anyway.
I'll just leave this right here.
Alright, there's a lot of archers up there now.
Hey, I heard you wanted to have your shots blocked, Zuper.
Yeah, I literally can't shoot in this hallway anymore. But tell you what, I've got just the thing for this hallway.
A fire ogre?
Yeah, transform into
Oh,
fire.
that's you. Yeah, you look.
There is no way to tell that I'm not a fire ogre, right?
No.
It's okay. It's not really great, but what are you gonna do?
You're trying to flank us.
I wonder if it's like actually even possible at this point for explorers to actually get into that barricade now. There's so many archers. If as long as one archer lands a shot.
This archer's glitch. The archers are just glitching through the wall. They're floating. Good shit.
They do what they have to. Oh, mountain trouble. Let's not have you. Mana, come back. Froster, fine. I have fire archers. Froster will die easily.
Done and done. It's killing time.
I heard you wanted to aim anywhere. Not in my watch. Everything blocks your shots. Everything on this map is just here to block your shots.
It's fine.
Okay, I think I've earned a break.
A break? What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do nothing, I guess. I mean, do I need to fight?
I mean, not really, but...
I guess I could be making this go faster somehow, but like...
I mean, you kill some of them, it makes it go a little faster, maybe. Even though most of the damage is coming from a trap that doesn't have a refire rate, so it doesn't really matter, but... Yeah, I figured that those archers would fall. I assume it's the archers that I just placed, but...
That's a big hallway of shit. Oh, that's you. Yeah, right, Fire Ogre.
It scares the crap out of you, probably. Like, what
Not
the fuck?
really, just see this guy tumbling around like an idiot. Is that another skull? Yeah, it is.
Another sweet skull.
Okay. Forgot I brought acid walls. This is probably the better thing to just sneak a couple of those around.
The decoys have such a satisfying sound when placed. It's like a snappling noise.
There's like I didn't actually know the decoys rapidly regenerated health until I actually used one myself, though.
Is that a thing they do?
Yeah, they actually have barely any health, but they regenerate so fucking fast. That's why they last a while.
Except when there's a ton of shit.
Whoa. It's like looking in a mirror.
Oh dear. Oh no. Feeling well. God damn it!
God damn, it doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't. It's just the principle.
Funnier than most of the traps together. Who wants more traps? I do.
Go, 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 go.
The only problem with this, killing that last fucking orc that's getting fucking ping-ponged.
More ping pong? Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot that I can place those there. More swinging mace.
More push traps.
Barricade actually under attack? Oh no. I don't think it matters, but... No! No! No, please don't fucking kill me. Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, they're getting they actually destroyed the barricade. Shit.
Oh.
What got through? I just heard something.
Yeah, something got through. What got through?
Well, the barricades weren't actually destroyed until
I
just
guess
at that
a
moment.
runner could have gotten through all this.
I guess. If this
Oh, this
swing just
barricade
didn't-
broke, I guess. But I don't know what could have gotten through all that.
This barricade broke, but I'm telling you that the ting that happened happened as that barricade broke. Nothing actually got by it.
Yeah, well, some got through because we only have 14 health now.
Do we just, like, keep going? I don't know. Like, we're at wave 10.
Yeah, possibly. What would I get rid of if I did this again? Everything was kind of really good. I want tar, but I don't know what to go for instead of tar.
What push trap are you even using, by the way?
Push trap.
No, I know. They don't stun by default. Are you using the upgrade
I'm
that makes
using
them
the
stun things?
Yes,
Okay.
obviously. Actually,
That's
oh wait,
making
no,
sure.
I'm using the long range one, aren't I?
Yeah, you're using the long range. That's especially pointless. Dude, these do nothing if they don't have the stun perk.
Well, they're pushing them.
Yeah, it's just wasting time.
Yeah, I think I'll just bring tar instead of push then.
Yeah.
Tar
And
will
I can
help
just,
out
like,
better.
I can just put like acid sprayers in there or something. That gives the slow effect. That's good. Did that barricade ever get replaced? I'm pretty sure it did. I'm just like conscious.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's there. We're fine.
Well, we lost points, so we're not fine.
Yeah, but like, it's not like we really need the skulls, but
We want
it
the
feels
5 stars.
unsatisfying. No, we care about the 5 skull to an extent, but what I'm saying is we don't really need like the bonus skulls. I'm just saying like we're already so late that we might as well get the free skulls.
Might as well. See if anything else weird and wacky happens in the last wave. It's reconnaissance.
Honestly, the wave that we lost things on wasn't even like that atrocious anyway. Just not enough, I don't know, either a runner or like a sapper, I guess.
Sappers
Maybe
couldn't have done it.
Maybe that barricade went down sooner than I
It
thought.
had to have been a runner going through the middle. It could have just dodged all the swinging maces with a perfect run, all the push traps, and just got through.
Yeah.
Which is really bullshit.
Well, if you had, in fact, if you do bring tar, make sure it's the 25% speed tar, because that'll just prevent the runners from doing anything.
Pretty much. Hello, Mr. Mountain Troll, taking 20 minutes to die.
Watch out, sappers.
Can't hurt me.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
They are up above, you're right.
As above, so below.
So I think it's possible for the bombers to get by all those archers if, and only if, the archers are dumb and get distracted by something that's not the bombers. Which is an outcome that can happen.
I love these archers glitching through the wall. That's my favorite.
Also, this is reconnaissance to see if this is a strategy that's actually fast enough to get us the time bonus.
Yes, it seems like it is.
I don't know, we're at 18 minutes, so...
Maybe.
It's a slow map, but I don't know if it's this slow.
It is 12 waves long, to be fair. I might die. I might very much die. No, I'm good.
Ah, that could have happened too.
What?
That guy's gonna get through too. That. An Earth Elemental died like right at the end of the kill box and popped out 2 small guys.
That might have been it. Well, tar would still prevent that.
Yeah. Because it would cause the guy to get killed. Okay, well I got glitched again. Tell me what we got.
Probably 4 skull. Yeah, 4 skull. So we got time.
Yeah, so it was a perfect strategy as long as we deal with the... It was probably the Earth Elemental.
Probably.
Earth Lord, whatever. You get the idea. That's probably what it was. I'm not going to bring barricades this time, because you pretty much have that covered.
Oh, I don't even know why you brought barricades. Bring something else.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I'm a fucking moron. I don't even think I need decoys either. You end up with so much money that you've probably got that covered too. Maybe I should just bring, like, an option for after we get to a certain point.
Yeah, don't bring decoys either. I had decoys. I had everything covered, pretty much. I just want to bring tar instead of the one thing. Although, you should... I don't know. Bring something. You don't need to bring either of those.
Well, it means I can just spam more archers and acid spurs, I guess. You're not going to be putting push traps on the walls, so I'll just spam acid spurs in there instead.
But I am going to switch tar to the other one.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a sec. I want to have access.
Do I want the decoys to reappear or do I want them to chill them?
Chill's better, I think. They don't die anyway. I don't know if you noticed how many of them just were not dying.
Some of them were. I was placing a ton.
I
Not
guess.
that it matters because I had so much money at that point. But then at that point I'd just be placing a fuck ton of tar.
I mean, it's really up to you. The chill ones, like, keep them in the kill box longer.
Yeah.
And the chill ones also live a really long time because the enemies keep getting frozen so they can't attack it. Alternatively, though, there is the respawning ones. They take a while to respawn, but once they do, then there's some value to that. But they don't explode anymore if you do that one.
None of the stone stuff upgrades are damaging. Why?
The stone stuff? It gets damaging, right?
No, it's
it's
one of
mage
its
break.
uniques is increased damage. The rest
Well,
of the
increased
enemies stay
damage against
stoned
things
longer.
that Oh. What? That's weird.
Secondary attack has a larger area of effect. That's garbage.
Yeah, who the fuck cares about that?
I mean, you need the secondary in order to deal actual damage with it, I guess. But I thought if they're stoned, they'd take less damage.
They do take less damage when they're stoned. You have to take the special unique that makes you deal more damage to stone targets.
Yes.
Okay. And minimize that. Alright, great. I am probably going to bring the stone
right. Single player, right.
I am probably going to bring the stone staff anyway, though, just because past a certain point, I can't use my fucking normal thing anymore. And stone staff pierces, I think, even through all the other, like, even like our shit. So
Hopefully.
we'll see. I set up my auto clicker for it. I'm not even kidding. Whenever I use it, I'm gonna set up the auto clicker. I'm not gonna fucking click all those times. Fuck that.
I'm too lazy. Set up an auto clicker, which is kind of an oxymoron.
The unholy noise you're going to hear, though.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm not bringing mine.
The unholy noise
Good. You're finally here.
will be wild.
Me swinging that sword is not comparable.
Wait a minute. You were the old man's apprentice too?
You? You were his last apprentice.
I will explain it all. You
Yeah,
and
no
I will
push traps. I could have gone for the stun upgrade, but I think tar would just be better to spam.
Yeah, I think that this is an okay trap. Like, honestly, Archer sprayers and the swing mace is good enough. No, I can just spray
Flimsy waist
3.
high wooden barricade.
All right.
Stop him.
If you want to know what it sounds like, get ready for the sound you're gonna hear.
Hey, does it shoot through me? Yes, it does. Look.
Is it going through you? Yeah, it's going through you.
Wait, I think it lessens the range if it goes through me.
Okay, it's hitting you. Now it's... Okay, I'll just keep firing this one spot.
No, this is variance. Oh, no, it makes it go longer.
As it pierces targets, it goes longer. Weird.
The strategy.
I just need to remember to hit V every time I want to use it.
Wipe your feet.
Alright, anyway.
Is that your auto clicker button, I wonder?
Yeah, that's my auto. I'm not. Yes, it is my auto clicker button. Yes, I have made it clear that I'm using an auto clicker, Ross. Like, it's not a secret.
I know your secret. Man, this is an intimidating mace. It spikes through the ceiling, so if the archers aren't doing a good job, they're getting a little spiky surprise.
Let's see what happens when I use it on my normal staff that also lets you do it as quick as you press. It's not quite a laser beam, but it's pretty intense. Also, yes, you do cock block. It doesn't quite seem to do it as often as, like... I think it actually goes faster in single player. Because there's not as much lag. It's fine. Anyway, I think I'm good. Those barricades, yeah, I think...
Yeah, barricades are always the first thing I place. I'm sure I have the money for it, and then go for other things.
Yeah.
It's a really cheap setup. It's 2,400.
Well, it's not that cheap, since we only start with 3,000, but...
It's super upkeepable. Because
Yeah.
you get a ton of money on this map.
And because the barricades are so relatively cheap, you can set up dummy barricades if you really get infinite money.
At that point, I'd rather just set up a bunch of dummy tar, and then set up infinite barricades. Alright, kill some more things, and I need to go get some money so I can spawn this. Or I'll just sit near this. Alright, nice.
Try this on for size.
Place one more swing.
I'll double
mace,
healing
next
well this time.
Next wave is when the first bombers come in, so next wave I'm going to spend all my money on some archers to help with that problem.
Nice healing well, that means I can go ham. They're trying to flank us. Oh, watch out. They're flanking us.
Ow, no, ow, not the
He's
flank!
hot.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
Look at how much better that tar is helping. It's just a thick wall of disgusting, never move tar. God, it moves so slow across that tar.
The 25% speed tar is disgusting.
Why
It
are,
might be.
like,
It's
why,
from.
why are both of Tar's upgrades also good? Like, why can't it just have, like, one good unique? It has to have two.
They're not going to handle it entirely, but they help a little.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Just need to.
Oh, right, the
fall
nulls.
off
Well, there go the archers,
Oh, I
sadly.
forgot that there's so many gnolls that the archers would just fucking die.
Did any of them live? That one decided to give up on me and go for you.
Not just one.
The whole second wave of them.
And then some runners. Yeah, it worked out okay. It's not like I really needed those archers specifically. And things got through. What got through? Dude, one of the barricades broke. Both barricades broke.
Nice. I guess it should have been up there even more protect. Oh, right, because the archers died. They didn't die last time. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't place them until after that wave last time.
I think you placed them after the initial wave of bombies, or the initial wave of gnolls.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't even place it until after that, because if I had placed them when there was gnolls, they would have died. I guarantee it.
Okay, then. Well, according to my
My screen, we're only 55 seconds into the map, so...
You know why? I know for a fact that I didn't put them up there, because I wouldn't have had money to. Because of the way that I was doing it previously. I was placing swinging maces for all the initial waves, and that costs all my money to do up to that wave.
You were his last
So I couldn't have possibly been putting archers up there.
You have my word, but the orcs are coming.
It just didn't, like, that time... Honestly, it might have been made worse by
I
the
never
archers.
knew you could do that. If you right-click on any other trap, it'll auto-set you to your weapon.
Yes, that is what it does.
I did not know that would... that is really nice to know.
It'll set you to whatever's in slot 1, or the weapon that is closest to slot 1.
Very nice. That lovely noise in my ears. Like
I
music.
can barely hear it. Honestly, it's not even that loud.
Because I hear all the explosions.
Yeah, you're up in the... Right,
I get to
you're
hear
up
it
in
cracking into my back.
See, what I hear is the... Pew, 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 pew.
I hear... It's like fucking Donald Duck Orchestra.
It's still more effective than using... like, Charm Stab, because you'd be blocking me, but... This is mostly for the later waves. But...
Ready for more! This'll slow him up.
I was placed wrong.
Maybe I full-on commit. I only do 2 things, and then I try to get 6 archers up here? We'll see. Gonna try that this time. Less swinging mace, more archers to start with. See how that works.
It's a good thing we completed that last one, because we got so many free bonus skulls.
This has gotta be the worst for you, but whatever. Look, I wish I could disable the sound, man. There's a mod that does it.
They know it's annoying.
Yeah, but you can't use the mod because you don't get progress if you use mods. Turn it off. Where are they? Oh, there they
Actually,
are.
I'll just sit down here and delete you. Now, let me fix this tower because it's bothering the shit out of me. Alright, now run!
Let me put 3 more archers. See what see if that helps. Charm that null. Charm a second null. Holy shit, these nulls.
Piss off! And the second wave of gnolls. Because of course there has to be a second wave of them.
And second wave of bombers.
I died. I blew up.
There's a death. Alright. I just shouldn't place the archers until after the gnolls are done on that wave, though. There's too many gnolls to that one wave. Because they'll just die.
Maybe I could put some tar up there.
I have
That would
to
help you get
babysit
time to
them.
shoot.
Maybe.
You were the old man's apprentice too?
You were his
But-
first apprentice.
All I really know is that they, are
Do what you do.
pretty annoying with the... 6 archers does help for that, though, theoretically, because they actually do snipe some of the bombers. You really do need a lot of archers to deal with bombers alone, but... whatever.
Stabbing time.
Alright.
What a great
Oh,
noise.
let me get closer. That does actually sound like... Yeah, I just don't hear it. I don't think it's
Nice.
possible for me to hear that sound effect.
It's only paint on my ears. Great. What a good weapon. I'm sure I'll be great for the recording.
Just constant crunchy sound.
Maybe I should just have that as a prepared sound effect for all my campaigns, so in case like some copyrighted music plays, I could just be like, oh, well, here we go, stone stab time. What? What's that? No copyrighted music here, sir.
What's that? You can't hear anything? Perfect.
Wipe your feet.
Wipe your feet. Gulp, 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 gulp. Bye, shields. You know what the push traps actually do? They break their shields. That's one handy dandy thing they do. Really fast refire rate, ton of them, help break the shields.
Yeah, it's really sad when their shields break on the swinging mace, because the swinging mace just basically vaporizes them if they take damage from it. So.
Alright, now, good healing pot. Tar time.
Run, run, run.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
They're up above.
Alright, now you have time to shoot them because of this tar.
Charm.
Knowles, you sons of bitches! Give me that, give me. Alright, good! Can't beat me now! I got the defense of champions. What's that, bomb?
Where's it going? What a fucking cheer. Oh my god. I don't like how the Knowles AI works when they're charmed. Cause like here's how Null AI works when they're charmed. I'll explain. I charmed them. I'm gonna die, by the way. There's so many fucking Nulls. I charm a Null, and it should run towards the enemies, you'd think, right? That's not what it does. It runs towards the rift for some unidentifiable reason and just stands there at the rift until it's no longer charmed. Then it goes, oh right, now I can beat you up.
Wait a minute. You were the old man's apprentice.
I just cheese.
You were his last apprentice.
I will explain everything when you guys stop playing this fucking map already. Sorry, Cygnus, we have to 5-skull it.
At least we're checking on him this time, you know?
At least we, like, realized he existed. He did not even check me.
We're acknowledging his existence, it's fine.
How many enemies come in shields in regular play?
They don't really show up until, like, the very end, and even then it's only, like, the front runners of the group.
Everyone gets shields.
I'd say, like, in War Mage, maybe 20% of orcs have shields. So this is a real step up, you know?
Really what Nightmare is just, fair rights for all orcs.
You smell what the war mage is cooking?
To be fair, those shields are fucking effective. They really should have been just using those from the get-go. Like,
Heck, they should just invest money into 2 shields and use them as their weapons.
yeah, they're not really succeeding. Not this wave, anyway. Oh, come and find me. run. Place the archers.
Alright, I got all the tar ready. But they're so fucking fast! Ow. My face.
I got that barricade. I didn't destroy it, but that barricade is fucked.
That's fine, I can replace it later. Oh no, not prepared. Okay, we're good. A lot of coins though. That's a nice part of this. At least the barrier. No, they're not that fucked. Not as fucked as I thought they'd be. Bottom. Fuck. Shoot.
Got him with a charm.
That'll do.
And we saved it. It's fine. And that's the worst wave. So, you know.
What a pain in the ass that was.
It gets substantially easier.
Alright,
after
now
that wave.
nothing can get through. Look at all that tar. Good fucking luck. I salute your efforts. Oh, come on. Where are they coming from? Here, maybe? If I'm lucky. Yes! Alright, good. They're coming in from here. Eat shit, bombers. That defender trinket, realizing how good it is against bombers, good to know.
What does it do? Oh, it just makes you basically invincible, so you just run into the bomber and get rid of it.
Just eat them. Can't do anything about that.
I mean, they got exactly what they wanted. They blew up on you. It's like walking up to a fucking creeper in Minecraft when you have like Blast Prot 4 on like all your pieces of armor. It's just so ineffectual. It tries. Alright, I can turn that off now.
Okay. Go kill him.
Nice.
He's trying to ruin our time
Bugger.
bonus.
I literally do not see him. Where the fuck
Alright,
is he?
Lord.
There he is. Earth Lord.
I was looking for.
Alright, I can place another one of these now.
Multiple layers of tar. Good luck! That's just going to make the archers even more consistent.
Yeah, I mean, if there's enough tar, then it means they have more time to shoot the fucking assholes.
Also means they can line up their shots better.
Yeah, they'll be less likely to miss if the target isn't moving as fast.
Especially if it's 25% extra slow.
Well, it's 25% of their normal speed is what they move. So it's actually a 75% reduction to their speed.
That is disgusting.
It's 50% by default, but, you know, obviously doubling that. Now that I understand how bad fucking floor traps are, that is absolutely the better upgrade.
Yeah, sadly. It's less good against runners, though. Slightly.
Alright. Finish off that. I'll start placing something.
Take him down fast or he'll regenerate.
Troll. What's that, archers? You're dealing with all the bombers for us. Well, thank you kindly. I'm too young to die. I love brave Fancy Musashi.
Which character was that? I know I remember, like, that's a thing. Is
It's,
it Brave Fencer Musashi?
No. Well, yeah, he says brave Fencer Musashi, but it's the fucking, whatever the hell his name is. Gaming in the Clinton years.
Oh, okay. See, I've watched that one multiple times, and it was like, yeah, that one's really good.
Because he goes insane. Not just the guy. Caddy! Did you see the fucking list of all the episodes?
He watched all of them. Why? Even the ones that were obviously exactly the same. He rewatched it. Oh, I should kill this guy.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs.
You know when I
Not
forget
really.
to turn off my auto clicker and it just goes through like a series of forms because the polymorph ring got spammed? That fucking mountain troll went on a wild ride right there. Yeah, they
Alright.
I'm pretty that those archers are pretty much
How do you like this tar?
That's pretty good.
Might be too much. It might be slowing them down too much and slowing us down.
Well, you want to make sure that you only put the tar where traps are damaging them. If you place it in a pointless place, then yes, it will slow us down.
I just want to make sure that those sappers can't do jack shit. Which
Well,
they
try
can't.
to put it on those. I think it's good to put it on those upper lanes, but probably you don't need to put any more on the floor down here. Because you'll just slow things down if you start, like, putting it up against the door and shit.
These idiots spawn near the bombers and they all die. It's great.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
That's a lot of heavies. No thanks. I'll take a step away from that.
So many traps and so many victims.
Is that all you got? Let's go.
Well, I'm out of things to spend money on. Not a single one of my traps is damaging. So I guess it's decoy time.
Yeah, that's probably what time it is. Just start putting decoys.
It would really help if you could put the swinging maces back on this wall, too.
Yeah. I'll do that next.
Just so this tar has a reason to exist, other than wasting time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put some safety tar back there, just in case something breaks through.
I can't use my auto clicker when there's this many orcs. I actually have to turn it off and click manually. The auto clicker starts to lag. Well, it might just be the staff starts to lag, and you just aren't allowed to do as many inputs.
I heard it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Bing.
From the skull.
Alright, there's a nice wall of protective tar at the very end.
Welcome to Skill Street City. Population?
Can't mess with me, Knowles. An archeress. That was.
I mean, it's kind of not funny because that's gonna tick us really hard.
I'm sorry, that was just a lot of death.
Yeah, because it was like 8 gnolls.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some decoys up there. Oh, that was all of them. That was every single archer.
Yes, it was all of them. I'm gonna have to place a lot more.
Hello?
A couple more. We're getting them.
Booyah!
Get all this money I can so I can go up there and place a lot. Okay, I don't even have that much time to do it.
Can't swing at those guys. Alright, yeah, they still got him, because we have so much tar left.
Yeah. Guard limit reached though, so if those guys die now, we're fucked. Okay.
Oh, they blew up my decoy.
One, two, five, and it's lost out.
Ah, nice lag. Good time for that.
Alright.
Wow. Did you also get booted?
Yeah. Destroy the game.
Wow.
It's fucking 9 AM. I don't want to do that 20-minute map again right now.
Yeah, we can hold it for now.
Yeah, it's fine.
That
We know the strategy. It's that one's not going to be hard to get back into the groove of or anything.
Well, it depends on if floor 2 cooperate or wave 3 cooperates.
Yeah. Well, wave 3 is the hardest wave. Wave 3 is only 2 minutes into the 20-minute level. It's not that bad.
At least it's not like Rush Hour, where that shit starts to get annoying around wave 6.
Of like the 10-wave map. Ew. Rush Hour is just bad in general. I think we have the strategy for it, but... Yeah.
Oh yes, Rush Hour should be easy. Easy-ish.
I still think like that's probably the hardest overall map in the game if you don't have an absolute bonkers cheese strat. Just because it's insane. If they shove like 50 healers, it's impossible if you don't use barrel balls.
I don't know, the sword was doing okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to do in this mode, but... and the hammer was doing great on that map in particular.
I don't know. The entire purpose of the strategy, though, is so that you just don't have to deal with the healers at all, because they can't heal something that's dead.
Yes. Well, the revive guys can.
Yeah, but the revive guys also get caught in the blast, because the blast radius is pretty big. The only thing that ever made it through that was Trolls. Trolls had enough regen, and combined with a couple healers that did straggle, enough regen to make it through that barrel bomb hell. But everything else died.
Everything else died.
There will be mountain trolls on it this time, though, so who knows?
I wonder if the healers get shields.
No, only light orc, medium orc, heavy orcs get shields. Nothing else can have shields.
Well, light orcs don't even exist.
They do on Apprentice. For multiplayer, anyway.
Can they even have shields then?
Yeah, they can have shields. Light orcs can have shields. It's weird. If you are playing on Apprentice, on like some of the last maps, a couple light orcs might spawn with shields, but it's not often. But light orcs don't exist in Nightmare at all.
They don't exist in multiplayer War Mage.
And they don't exist in multiplayer War Mage. They exist in single player War Mage. They're on every single map in single player War Mage, for what it's worth. But the problem is, multiplayer War Mage, of course, raises everything by 1 tier, so lights become medium, mediums become heavy. And heavies stay heavy, obviously. So that's why there's so much heavy spam, is because it's not really meant to be that many heavies. It's supposed to be, some of those are meant to be mediums. But
it's just nothing but heavy spam, though.
yeah.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah, I know that, for OMD3, apparently it's fucking impossible to do solo, because they don't scale it down.
That's nice of them.
They make you, when you play solo, it's only the war scenarios that are bad, but the war scenarios are like the maps where there's like 200 plus orcs per wave easily. Although that's happening here too.
Yeah, that's happening here.
It's supposed to be like a crazy large amount of orcs, but anytime I've seen footage of it, it doesn't seem like that many. It seems like OMDU amounts of orcs, which is more than what we're getting in OMD2, but...
The OMDU was just kind of a shit show.
But OMDU was also incredibly easy to break sometimes, because the traps were a lot stronger in OMDU.
Sometimes. Not always.
Like, grinders were stupid. I don't even think they could jam an OMDU.
What the fuck was up with grinders in OMDU?
I don't think they jammed, but they didn't recharge their charges quite as fast. It's still better, though, because when they're jammed, they do nothing. I don't want that. I would rather them not jam and have a bit slower charge time. Grinders were stupid at OMDU. They broke the game. Also, Brimstone was good. I missed that.
Brimstone was very good.
I miss Brimstone.
So
being
was
good.
Floor Scorchers. And
Yeah.
Tar. Oof. Tar was still great. Tar's still great.
Remember floor traps
Actually,
besides Tar being acceptable? Yeah.
I mean, I like Floor Scorchers in this one. They're not bad. Just expensive.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the... I guess, like, the way that you would use them is only if you...
Forge is even better in OMDU.
OMDU, yeah, because you get, like, I think as you upgrade it, you get a bigger multiplier for coins.
You remember the coin siphoner when they walk past it? Just gives you free money.
You use that every fucking map.
It was so good.
I never even got that trap, I don't think, the entire time that we played. I don't even think I got it.
It was so good, though.
It was rare as hell. I gave you shit for it all the time, though.
Yeah, you just put it there and then you walked away and it just generated free money for you.
It was a coin... Well, it was literally a grinder that didn't deal damage, but instead
It
generated
was
coins.
a money grinder. See, I use grinder super.
I do find the one mod for grinders in this game to be hilarious, just because they made it the juicer. Does crap damage, but sets up an 11x combo instantly. It does a little bit of damage and then inflicts every single status effect in the game on the orc.
That's kind of cheap as shit.
It's not... I mean, it does get you good combo scores. It's basically exactly what the coin thing was in OMDU, because it doesn't really deal damage. They set the damage value to as low as possible for the juicer. Of course, it does damage due to the fact that things like bleed and fire are on it, but, you know. In practice, it ends up just being used as a combo-making tool. It doesn't actually deal very much damage. However, if those runs counted for high scores, they would break the high score leaderboards easily. To have a trap that gives you 11 added to your combo score. But they don't count for the leaderboard, so it's fine. I also don't know how people get millions on the leaderboards, but I suppose it's possible. Because there are videos of it.
Steam traps.
I don't know. I know there are videos. People
Swing maces.
upload their videos of these runs. They exist. These aren't hacked runs. Or some of them aren't, anyway.
I assume some of that shit's hacked, but...
Some of it's hacked. But there are videos that show people getting over 1 million score easily on a lot of those maps. So, it's possible. But I think if you're at the point where you're getting like 20 million on the edge, maybe that's a hacked run.
I feel like once you get into the point where you're getting even like 1 million on one of these maps, it's just like, alright, you played the game long enough. Go on to a different one.
Yeah. Well, there's not a different one. Although a lot of the people have moved to OMD3 already. The types of people that are like getting those high scores have just committed to Stadia because they're like, whatever, I need something else. I need to compete in a
Fresh game.
In a fresh game. And yeah, there's actually good competition in OMD3 right now.
One day, Steam will be like, lol, here it is. I don't even care if it's Epic Games that does it.
It's Robot Entertainment right now, but they said it will be on Steam. They just aren't working on it. The problem is they need to kind of, in a weird way, redevelop the game, because the game was made from the ground up for Stadia. that means that in order to make it a P2P thing, it's actually harder for them. They need to like redo all the server backend stuff to make it work.
So it's a pay to play on.
No, not pay to play. It's P2P, peer to peer internet connections. For Stadia, it's not peer to peer. It's on Stadia servers.
Right.
But for Steam, they're going to make it peer to peer because otherwise they'd have an OMDU situation on their asses.
Yay!
That's why.
Yeah, that was probably the worst part about OMDU. Hey, you want to make You want to make like your own account with us? I'm like, no, but okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, if OMDU had just been peer-to-peer from the start, not only could it have continued to existed forever, but also it probably would have had better internet connections anyway. Like, it probably would have performed better. That said, the reason it wasn't is because it was originally developed as a MOBA, and MOBAs peer-to-peer would not be acceptable. There'd be like 10 people in the game. That's too many for peer-to-peer. And it kind of continued anyway, because Sabotage would have technically connected you to like 6 people in total.
I'm glad those 2 trash modes ruined
Yeah,
the
I'm
game.
glad those 2 trash modes is what ruined the fucking game, right? Yeah, thanks. I think the game, I still believe, is that if instead of doing Sabotage, they brought back the MOBA mode, I think that would have saved the game.
Maybe.
I think that mode was actually good, and people did love it, but they, obviously, it wasn't OMD, so they should have added, the OMD mode that's actually OMD, and then kept the MOBA mode, because the MOBA mode was actually fun, supposedly. And MOBAs also sell like fucking hotcakes.
Sabotage sold like cock. So.
Sabotage was worthless. Nobody even wanted to play it. It was so bad.
Remember all those things where like, please Sabotage, look at all these cool achievements you get to get free skulls, and no one's like, no.
I don't even fucking care about the Sabotage achievements. Hey, remember how for like most of the game we never used any of the consumables because we thought they were Sabotage only?
I'm like, oh wait, no, these aren't. Oh, these are actually really good. How about this one that prevents shit from getting into the rift for free for like 5
rift.
minutes? That was
It was
so horse shit.
I think it was only 10 seconds, but it was still absurd.
Yeah, that was horse shit.
It's like, oh, you're gonna lose? Alright, 10 seconds of immunity.
Yeah, you could just choose the whole game. Oh, what about that one that lets you place more guardians? Oh, that's a good one. Sure.
And then there was even some niche ones that still were surprisingly effective. Like there was the healing scroll that instantly sets you to full HP. That adds up. That had its purposes sometimes. I played Temper mostly, so it wasn't an issue, but any character with a self-heal, you didn't need that kind of shit, but if you didn't have a self-heal, then that's a problem. I miss OMDU. Why did it have to die?
Because it wasn't peer-to-peer.
And the other thing is that, like, it's kind of unlikely that it's going to come back. They have made their stance on it fairly clear. They're like, look, we can't do OMDU. We don't have any intention of bringing it back, but but I have hope.
One day.
I have hope.
Just for game preservation's sake, people deserve to be able to play that game.
Well, they said they're going to bring over, like, a lot of content for OMDU, if they can, into OMD3, but it's like, that's not really the same.
I mean, if you could just bring all the characters over, at least, like, or at least the ones you care about.
I would just honestly say, if they don't want to fucking do it, release the damn source code. Somebody else will do it. The single-player launcher is struggling because they don't have the source code, so they basically need to reconstruct the game from scratch using whatever pittance amount of data that they got from the Steam download.
Please release your sauce.
If they just released the source code, then it would probably be possible for somebody to make a peer-to-peer version of it. It would be a little jank, and it wouldn't run as well. It wouldn't be optimized, but it would kind of work.
I'd play on an optimized piece of crap if it was OMDU. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how optimized it is. If it's unplayable, then maybe not.
I mean, you know, if it drops from 30 frames per second to 20, that'd be fine, you know.
I mean, people turned Melee Online into fucking butter. It was delicious what they did for Melee. But that's Melee. I don't know if you're going to get that.
Well, it would work for, like, probably the first 3 difficulties of OMDU, but once you hit Rift Lord, they got a little spammy with the number of orcs.
Might lag.
They probably have some issues.
Might crank a little bit.
But what are you gonna do? Alright. Well, I will see you next week.
Yep. I gotta end the recording, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's so difficult. Alright, I'll do it.